They're not around with solo cups dancing and jumping up and down.
They're in the cut.
They're in the cut or they're in some cut.
Oh,
Roman, move! Come on! Fuck your head of the table. It's my time to shout. Fuck you.
Shout out. You can't tell me you wasn't walking like a sassy single mother, man.
Oh my God. He was walking like, I don't got time for this shit. I got things to do. Fuck
My
your
man was
music.
walking like he's celebrating Mother's Day and Father's Day together.
He was like, fuck your music. Fuck your pyro. Let's go. Rock this shit up.
He was walking with a purpose.
That's a Class A felony, man. That's law and order.
what the hell?
Somebody call Ice-T. Somebody get Ice-T on the phone.
Oh, demon time. Oh, demon time.
One more time for the people because they missed it.
One more time, Mo.
Look,
Mo, one more
I
time.
think Eric was because he was taking his children out of the room. Oh, welcome. It's your host Mo Young kicking it to you live on this Thursday night. Man, they bringing is the Nefarious one. Man, I've been dealing with technical difficulty for 2 hours now. But we got it rolling. Man, I thought my computer was charging and it wasn't. But you know, I'm always find a way. So if I'm a little choppy, hey, I had to rig it up so we could do the show. But we have a special guest. Your boy Mo is at it again, man. You know, hey, man, this brother always support us on IG. He is a professional wrestler, man. This is my honor to present Brother Azriel. I hope I'm pronouncing it right.
It's
Azriel.
Yeah,
Azriel.
you good, bro. You good.
Azriel. I'm from the South, man. We always mispronounce shit.
Man, it's one of those things. It was like getting into the wrestling. Like, man, I'm gonna find a cool name and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know what? I went online, looked up some names, and I saw that, and I'm like, okay, I kind of like that. But the messed up part is that, like, we're from South Georgia, so folks like mess it up sometimes. But it's like they'll get it though. They'll get it. But I'm like, I can see y'all trying, so it's cool. Y'all try.
Yeah, man. Hey, I just remember him being a Batman character. I remember.
Yeah. I get that a lot. A lot of folks remember from Batman and stuff. I was like, oh snap, he was a Batman character. I forgot about that.
No, well, Azriel was a Smurfs character also.
Dang, now I did not know that.
It was the name of the cat.
Oh, gotcha.
But how are you doing tonight, there, young man?
I'm doing good, hanging it up. I'm doing good, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh man. So man, where do you normally wrestle? So what's your wrestling home?
Usually places I wrestle at, usually Pro South Wrestling in Piedmont, Alabama. They have shows every Friday nights live on YouTube. New Era Wrestling in Alabama, that's in Jasper, Alabama, about 30 minutes outside of Atlanta. Not Atlanta, 30 minutes outside of Birmingham. Premier All-Star Wrestling, that's somewhere in Buchanan, Georgia. They travel in the West Georgia area. I do PCW, Platinum Championship Wrestling, every now and then too. And Kraken Pro Wrestling, which is down in Tifton, Georgia. So like with all those promotions, I'm like pretty much booked up every weekend and stuff.
Have you wrestled down here in Florida yet?
I actually have. There was a promotion down there. I wrestled in. It was like some years back. CCW Continental Championship Wrestling. I'm from South Georgia, so like a lot of the South Georgia guys, we went over there and wrestled for a bit too. So that's like that promotion, and like I did like a free show one time for a promotion called DCCW down there. So yeah, but it's been a while though. It's been a while since I've been to Florida.
Okay.
Oh yeah, man. I'm very familiar with the Jasper area. I used to play basketball down there, so I know about Jasper. I know about Jasper, Alabama. We went to a few tournaments out there. Oh man, yeah. How many championships has you held, man? You know, I'm getting the J questions as we say.
Get the J questions out the way.
Right. Well, let's see. Held YouTube title from ProSoft Wrestling. Their tag titles as well from ProSoft. Been Premier All Star Wrestling tag team champions in Buckhannon. New Era tag champs was there one time, and also got the Peak State Wrestling Alliance title right here. And
show that bad boy off.
Yep, and then I got the All Out title too as well here. So
there you go.
I know. We have champions on the show. We love for y'all to show y'all titles off, man. We love that, man. Hey, show off. You want a title, show them off, man.
Yeah, got to, man. Got to. Yep.
I know if I want one, I'll be everywhere with it. I'll every place you'll see me, I would have it. They will get tired of me wearing my title. You know?
Dang.
Man, what would you describe your style? Like your wrestling style?
My wrestling style, most times a lot of people like they'll call it slow and methodical. I get compared to Abdullah the Butcher a lot. Sometimes I do like a elbow, and sometimes, but most of the time when I do like my elbow, people will call it the Butcher's elbow because I guess they see a lot of similarities between me and him as well. But like with my style is, I like the old school style of everything, like the ground and pound and stuff like that. Like I like moves and everything, but it's just something about just giving you a headbutt or a strike to the back and everything. I like the little slow stuff and like the pinpoint and get you where I need to get you at. That's kind of my style though.
I'm about to say as long as you don't carry a fork on you, you're like
I get compared to Abdullah the Butcher so much. I'm like, you know what? I might as well just stop stabbing folks with a fork now. Like every time, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna bring it up.
That'd have been cool if you could just introduce you as a new Butcher. That'd be cool.
Yeah, be easy work for me. I'll just stab y'all with a fork.
Stab with a fork.
That's it. That's an easy night for me. Easy payday. All right, bet.
Good night. You tell them good night.
What is the match that you saw and you're like, yep, I want to do that for a living?
I really can't pinpoint a match. Like I always been a fan of wrestling when I was younger as well. Like growing up in Georgia, South Georgia, like I was watching WCW. Like one of my favorite wrestlers growing up, and I'm probably gonna catch flack for this. One of my favorite wrestlers growing up was Goldberg as a kid.
Oh, God, no.
Hear me out. Here we go. Hear me out. Yeah, listen to me now.
With him, brother.
Yeah, listen to me. Yeah, I'm from South Georgia. Ain't you in South Georgia growing up? There ain't that many people that you can see that's like making it like that. So like I see Bill Goldberg on TV and he got the undefeated streak, and I'm like, okay, I'm from Georgia too. I like this dude. And then add in the fact he played for the Atlanta Falcons. I'm like, I like the Atlanta Falcons.
You just trying to rub it in now. You just.
I'm 6 years old at this point. I'm 6 years old. The dude's undefeated. The dude's undefeated. He played for the Falcons, and then come to find out he played for the Georgia Bulldogs. I'm a fan of the Bulldogs. Oh, come on, man.
This is why.
Come on, man. Oh, Lord.
This is why.
Oh.
I'm from New Orleans. This is why.
Oh Lord. Your beef ain't but Goldberg. Your beef with the Falcons. He just
No.
catching
My
the
beef is
drive
with
back.
Goldberg too, because I didn't like Goldberg. They know it's a big. They
Oh
told me who's
Lord.
my least favorite wrestler. There, I said Goldberg, and I went clean off. I think I did the episode. I remember the episode he beat the Fiend. That would sent it over. He beat the
Like, okay,
Fiend. That took me over the edge, and I had a rant. See, Izzy, now you just
there we
rubbing
go.
it
There we
in.
go. See, now I can understand that. Like Goldberg, but like late 2010s, getting 2020, that's different.
That took
But
me
like
over the edge.
98 Goldberg, WCW Goldberg, that was a different Goldberg. Like to
I
me,
was a
that dude,
DDP fan, man, and a Ric Flair
D-
fan.
oh,
So
I,
man,
I can see that. DDP was cool too, and
DDP.
he and DDP from Atlanta too. So I can see that he cool.
I didn't know DDP was from Atlanta. Now you're gonna make me let DDP different.
Okay.
You can't. You come on, man. How you
I'm
can't
playing.
hate on DDP?
I'm
We-
playing.
Okay,
I
so
can't hate on DDP.
were you NWO Wolfpack or black and white?
That's a good one. Like I like
Man,
NWO Black and White, but NWO Wolfpack it seemed like it had a little bit more
Swag.
swag to it though.
Yes.
Like Wolf, like Black and White, they had the swag, but like Wolfpack with the theme song, it was like, all right, bet
shout out to
this
C
kind
Murder.
of cool. Yeah.
Shout out to
So
C
like, all
Murder.
right, this is a little bit more better. I like this one.
Once Black and White lost Nash and Hall, bro, it was like okay.
Yeah,
Nobody want to watch that.
yeah,
So that's how most people are like red and black. It's because of the swag, even though Black and White won more.
right.
It-
Wait.
I just didn't like
Oh,
Sting with
oh,
I didn't like Sting with the red face paint though. You could
Fuck
Yeah.
Sting. Oh,
just found another color.
Sting sucks.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was kind of weird a little bit, seen with the red face paint too.
It just did. Maybe he could have
Sting
did the colors
sucks.
backwards. Maybe he had the black face with the red going down. Then you can see it. But I guess he
Yeah.
can't wear black face because
Yeah. I don't know now. It was the 90s. DX did it, so he probably could have
they
got away
might-
with it.
Yeah, it was the 90s. But besides being a Falcons fan and a Goldberg fan, and like I said, he done hit the two no-nos for Mo. I was like, oh no, don't say Goldberg. That's all I was saying. Don't say Goldberg.
All right, we'll leave Goldberg at it.
Nah, you good. You good. It's a running joke. It's like him. He can't have Ronda Rousey or Charlotte Flair brought up, but he goes.
No, more Ronda Rousey than Charlotte Flair.
I can understand Ronda Rousey. I can understand that one.
I can't stand her.
Yeah, she. Man, you got any upcoming dates? Like, so we be looking out for it, and definitely send us a flyer so we can put it on the page.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that actually got two shows coming up tomorrow. But yeah, tomorrow's Friday. I'll be at Pro South Wrestling, and like I said, they do shows every Friday, and you can see it live on YouTube. Just type in Pro South Wrestling on YouTube. They do live shows every Friday night. So if you ain't got nothing to do, you're bored or something, you want to catch some wrestling, even after SmackDown, you can catch Pro South Wrestling. And this Sunday, I'll be at Kraken Pro Wrestling down in Tifton, Georgia. I'll be wrestling down there. They have episodic shows every Thursday. So around every Thursday, 7 p.m., they have like a 30-minute show and stuff like that highlights some of the wrestling that they got and have a little other things happening as well that's going on in the show. So, but yeah, those are the two places I'll be at this weekend.
Definitely, y'all in the area, the Tifton, Georgia area, and what's the other one?
Tifton, Georgia, that's for Kraken Pro Wrestling, and Piedmont, Alabama, that's for Pro South Wrestling.
So if you're in between Alabama and Georgia, you can check out Boy.
Yeah.
We always like to promote, like indie wrestling. That's our thing. I told Izzy we're gonna start getting back to the interviews because we've been slacking. We're gonna get back to the interviews.
Gotcha.
We were the first interview since we rebranded, since I was
Oh.
La La.
Nice.
Because in my experience, any indie show is just as good as the bigger guys.
It's
Just as
better
good.
to me. It's
Yeah.
better. It's more. Put it this way, it's more personal. So it's like
Right.
I'm like I don't mind spending, you know, the money I spend to get a front row seat at an indie wrestling show. I'll be in the nosebleeds and fucking WWE or AEW. So
You're
It,
lucky.
it
it's like
depends now. You might not even
yeah,
be in the nosebleed. You might be outside the arena with the
Right.
especially
nosebleed seats.
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
WrestleMania, we're not even talking about that.
I got Peacock.
I got a
Yeah, me
nice
too.
couch.
Yeah, I saw those tickets. I said, I might try to go to WrestleMania in Vegas. I saw those tickets. I said, nah, man, I'm about to sell a
Nah.
kidney and a kneecap to go, man. I can't do that.
Yep. Yep.
I say I'm
But
not selling my kidneys for that. Hell no.
not for that. I got nah. But the indie wrestling thing, this gives me a feel like old school wrestling to me, like being there
Mm-hmm.
when I was a kid. Like I remember when I know Izzy don't like Sting, but when Sting and all them game, Ric Flair, they even had a junkyard dog in New Orleans. We used to be right up on them. And
Mm-hmm.
before WCW blew up, it was personal and you feel like you was a part of the show. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I like indie wrestling. And then the wrestlers are happy that you see them and not entitled. And because at the end of the day, without fans, you just you're just doing a bunch of moves for nobody. Fans ain't
Yep.
nothing. So
That's exactly right.
that's why we push this initiative to get more indie wrestlers, pub, because sometimes people be trying to charge people and all that. I said, man, I do it for free, man. Look,
Yeah.
that's what I told you. Give me your pictures. I'll make a flyer. I'll still make it. You just was busy this week. So that's why y'all didn't see the flyer. But
Yeah.
I'll make one. So it's
We'll make
fine.
one anyway.
We'll make one anyway. It doesn't take me long to make it. So it's fine. But man, I checked out some of the some of the action you send me on IG, man. It's fire.
I appreciate it,
Y'all have
man.
to check out his page, man. It's fire. All right, let's see. Jay has a question. Jay say,
Jason
was he
LeBron.
trained by anyone known? Who was your trainer?
Oh yeah, I actually trained by Robert Gibson and everything. I trained over there for like 2 months until like the school shut down. So, but other than that, I've been like trained by him and then doing different seminars, learning from people like QT Marshall, uh, learning from people like X Pod, Billy Gunn, and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's where I mainly trained from and everything.
How was that? How was that like training with Robert Gibson?
He's very old school. He has a certain way of doing stuff too, and he will make you repeat it until you get it right. So, but and that's the good thing about it. Like, he makes sure you get it right until you move on to something else.
Okay.
Well, I think that's the best way to teach, though. Like
Mm-hmm.
repetition, helps.
About to say, heaven forbid you do a moonsault and mess it up.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people want to do all the quick fancy moves, but it's like you gotta crawl before you run, man.
What up, Daryl, man?
So,
What
Daryl,
up, man? You know,
are you a big
yeah,
fan of the flippity floppity stuff?
That I'm not gonna say I'm not a fan of it, but I feel like there's a time and place for it. Like, put an example. I can't remember the pay per view, but I remember Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar,
Oh,
and
God.
when he was a
Japan.
Universal Champ. But like,
Japan.
oh,
no, I don't think it was in Japan. It was when he was God, I
I
can't
know what
remember the
you're
pay per
talking
view.
about.
But yeah, Brock Lesnar was the Universal Champ, but like everyone knew, like, okay, Brock's gonna win it. But like with Finn Balor and his arsenal, like he's doing all the flipping stuff. But when he's doing it, I'm like, oh crap, he might get this and everything. So like even with those moves and stuff like that, there's a place you can put him at, but it just gotta be the right spot to put him at to get the audience to think like, oh crap, this might take a change right here, you know. So like that, if you can do those moves, it's cool and everything, but like don't do them all the time and stuff like that. Save them for later. You know, like with Undertaker, He used to do the dive outside of the ring. He
Oh,
used to do it
God.
all the time back in the early '90s. But
Mhm.
then, like later on in the years, he only did it at WrestleMania. And every time at WrestleMania he did it, you will literally see people stand up and like watch him dive because he rarely did it. So, but
Exactly.
yeah, it's cool to do them, but it's just a time and place when you have to do them.
Okay.
What do you think about people spamming finishing maneuvers? Like
Oh,
just
God.
like this. Hey, man, basically made a Canadian destroyer how Hammerlock now because
Uh,
everybody does it. But I remember when Petey Williams first pulled that move out, it was
yeah,
devastating. Now it's like
Everybody does it
no,
now.
right.
everybody. It's not even
Like
cool.
I said, it's like a time and place for all the moves and stuff like that. But it's like it's some of it. I feel like it does diminish them as well. Like if you keep doing them and doing them and doing them, then it's like you don't you just get like the awe factor. You don't get that emotional factor of like, oh crap, he might win this match with this move. It's just like a ooh ah factor to it at the point, not like oh crap, it's gonna end now factor.
Good point.
What is your finishing maneuver?
Oh, power driver.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, old school.
Now,
That's real old
don't
school.
even I know WWE don't do it too much anymore. But
Mm-hmm.
what do you think of guys who actually kick out of pile drivers? You know, me being the old guy, literally,
Mm-hmm.
it's like if I see somebody kick out a pile driver, this is me.
See,
That
here's the
used to
thing.
be
Here's
the
the
end
thing
all
about
be
it, though.
all.
Here's the thing about it. Like, what my power driver, I've literally people in the crowd. Like, once I hit it, I literally heard people be like, "Oh, that's it." So I've literally got them to the point where believing, like, okay, that once it hits it, that's it. So like, I don't mind people kicking out of the move, but like, you got
You
to
got to be
train
for a
people
good
to
reason.
believe that oh, that's it. So whenever it's the time for them to kick out of that move,
Mhm.
it's gonna oh crap, something's changed now. He might not
Mhm.
get it this time.
But is
Exactly.
it
Well,
like
it's like
just
when
a
Paul
regular
Orndorff or the Undertaker hit their pile drivers, match was done.
Mm-hmm.
You were finished. And to see people kicking out of it, and like I said, I'm like, you got to be kidding.
Yeah.
just saying, is it like a Texas power drive or it's like just
Oh, just regular pile driver, up and down.
regular one?
Yeah,
Oh
just
my
regular.
God, boom. They need to bring that back. Like the power driver was a devastating maneuver.
Yeah,
It was, when somebody hit one, it look see they hit it right. It looked like somebody's dead.
yeah,
So you I think they need to bring back the power driver and like not make it like a secondary move. It should be
yeah,
you're out. Because if you get hit with a real power driver, you're not
You're
getting up.
done.
Like if somebody really drive your neck to the ground and don't try to save you, you're not getting up from that maneuver.
yeah,
That's
yeah. You out.
Or it could be, or it could be almost like Stone Cold Steve Austin was.
And be almost out.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you'll be paralyzed, man. I'm like, it looks devastating. I'm like, I don't get people not kicking out of that. Like
yeah.
it's a devastating maneuver. It's like if people just start respecting some of the moves. I remember the DDT used to be another one that was like a move that
Mm-hmm.
somebody hit good ball game.
Yeah,
Everybody hit DDTs. I'm like some of those moves look devastating on their own. They don't need a secondary move. It's just
yeah.
I hit you with DDT. Like I remember Raven had the prettiest DDT I ever seen. The even flow.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Like, we used to know that was it. And certain moves, especially with AEW, I'm gonna say it. You don't know if it's gonna be over.
Yeah,
They're gonna get mad at me, but you don't know if it's gonna be over. I know if you hit this move, if I know you hit your power driver, I'm like, okay, this it. Like
mm-hmm.
if they say you hit the power driver 99 out of 100 times, and they out 99 times. That one time, like you said, man, it's gonna make me jump out my seat if they kick out of it.
Yep,
You need to
yep. That's
protect finishers, man. We need to get back to that. Like
yeah.
protect the finishers.
That's kind of been like beating it in my head, like protecting your finisher and everything. So I kind of kept that to myself, protecting my finisher.
Oh, well, I'm glad to know because Facebook hated on us last week. So thank you, Darren, for letting me know Facebook working. He said with a smirk on his face, "How do you try into the match?" Yeah, I mean, hey man, he gonna try, man. I think you missed it when he said he's like they call him Lil Abdullah the Butcher, man. He go tell you he gonna bring the fork the next time, man.
That's all. That's all I need to do. Just stab somebody, and that's it. That's the match. You'll be bleeding for a bit. You're gonna be up and bleeding and everything, but if I ain't got to do much, just stab you. I think I'll be all right.
If you gotta stab somebody, then stab somebody. You gotta do what it takes to win the match.
That's it.
Look, you have no complaint to me. I was gonna laugh when I see it. I'm saying, man, he really stabbed somebody before he.
Because I told you it was gonna happen. I told you it was gonna happen.
It's like you put a dent in the ring with their head, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
You know, allegedly about it. If he hit you with a power driver, it happened. Don't you understand? It happened. Now, I'm like I'm saying, I don't know if the fork might be assault. See, somebody with a fork, but now we'll say allegedly stabbed someone with a fork.
Allegedly, it's in the ring, so it's all legal at that point. I think.
If you in the AWE, it's legal. How they rolling over there? Uncle Murder, them stabbing people and everything.
Yep.
You ever thought about going overseas?
I would love to. Like my dream place to wrestle is like in Japan, so I definitely would love to go over there. I know some people that been to Germany and stuff like that. So I mean, there's a promotion out there that wouldn't mind flying me out, or I fly myself out. I wouldn't mind.
What's the appeal of Germany for you?
Well, I just know a lot of people. That's like a connection that I see between like a lot of the independent promotions in the states here to Germany. I've seen like a lot of WXW, like a lot of people from the states. Even I think one guy from Georgia that went over there and trained and did some shows over there too. So it seems like they're kind of like open to like having those guys that are like just trying to get their style over there to get their feet wet in overseas in Germany and WXW.
Let's see. Well, I can see you being a monster over there in Japan, though.
Yep.
I can see that. They like that style. They get face
Yes,
style over there.
Do. They love an Abdul the Butcher, and they love a Stan Hansen like character over there. And
yeah,
for that.
Yeah, I miss Lil Abdul. That's wild. Hell, I say embrace the name and go with it.
There you go.
Damn, man, all you do is get his blessing, man. You go around stabbing people in the head with a fork.
I don't know. I'm gonna see where he at. I'm gonna ask him. Like, hey, man, they kind of compare me to you. You don't mind me gracing me with a fork? See if I can keep the tradition going.
This forking people. Can't imagine you with a battle royal, this forking everybody coming to the table.
That's it. That's it. That's the match.
That's it.
They got to jump me to get me out now.
But that would be cool though if he was give you a fork, man. I mean, hey, the legacy has to keep going. That would be
like I would that would be the only fork I use to stab people. I would engrave that man's name on that fork specifically for stabbing people with.
Man, they gotta watch out for that fork in them.
Yep.
What to say?
Man, I see the fork. I'm just gonna scream ball game. It's ball game. Go to the next match. Go to the next match.
That's it. Won't ring the bell.
Go ahead, play the theme music.
Here we go.
So what song do you come out on? Like, I know everybody.
I got a lot of different ones. Well, I got like 3 different ones. I got one, the game Ale Boumaye. I'll come out to that. I think at premiere. I'll come out to Lord Knows. That's a Drake instrumental with Rick Ross. And then at Pro South, there's a one that I had to find because since it's on YouTube, it do live shows. They have copyright issues, so I went
Yeah.
online to find a copyright-free version of just like a Kendrick Lamar type beat. And I think the song is like called Heaven on Earth, and then like a lot of people like that song. So like that's the name of the beat. It's like Heaven on Earth, Kendrick Lamar type beat. So and that's the one I come out to at Pro South.
Yeah, you have to YouTube sometimes a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes they're
tired
nice,
of
and
hearing
sometimes they're not.
I get tired of telling them like this is free speech. I'm getting this off of here. That's why I stopped doing videos off of like of Raw and stuff because WWE. Hey, that's our video. But I got
Yeah.
this off YouTube. I'm just sharing it with my other people. Bless
Appreciate
you. He say where the fuck on the
I might actually do that. I'm gonna figure out how to make a fork
man,
chain.
gold plated. Stabbing somebody with a gold fork. If I still had that restaurant here, I would say come to ATL. I believe he's still around here somewhere from the last time I heard. Pops saw him another time, man. My Pops was there at ATL, and Pops took pictures with him. So yeah, he's still in ATL, I believe.
Yeah, I know he's around. Yeah, I know he's around the area somewhere. I just don't know where exactly at though. I don't see him pop up at that many wrestling shows though, but I think he's still around here though.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool because I'm like, if they say you like the butcher, you butchering people. Like, his style was so in your face.
Yeah.
Only thing I didn't like was when he was in WCW, they faked electrocuted him with that.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is this?
Please,
Probably one of the worst matches in history.
His best work was in Puerto Rico when he used to face Carlos Colon all the time.
Yeah.
Beat that shit out of everybody down there.
Man, he called Carlos Colon up. That's why Carlos' head it looked like ground
beef.
Like that right now, yeah.
That's exactly why his forehead looked the way it does.
I'm watching out for the fork. Nah, I just power driving. Which one you want, the fork or the power drive? Give me the power drive.
Yep.
See, I already wear hats. I would have to continue to wear hats, man, because like that damn fork do damage. Another person used the fork was New Jack. He'll pick up a damn fork.
See, I think Abdullah a lot safer than New Jack. New Jack would take a knife out and stab you, and have it recorded and have it on YouTube, and still get off where he doesn't have to go to jail, even though you literally see a video of this man stabbing another man in the ring. But yeah, I think I'd be a lot safer than New Jack.
Yeah, he was poking people.
Yeah.
Let's see, man. Thank you, Rootless Lala, for the love. And of course, Daryl, thank you. Oh man. Let's see. Daryl is on the one today. I see every now and then you power drive them onto the fork. Oh man.
Oh, ow.
I guess if I really, really don't like them, then I guess that had to be the only way.
Attempted murder. Shit, what the fuck?
And again, we see that enough on TV, so why not?
Yeah.
I mean, it would make more sense than somebody falling through a plane glass, or there was glass. That would make more sense than somebody jumping under glass for no reason.
Yep.
So that'll work. Daryl giving you ideas. Oh, what's up, Pastor Jeremiah? Salute to you.
What's up, Pastor?
Are you one of them arrogants? I gotta ask. Pastor Jeremiah, are you one of them arrogants? See, we got a guy that does our sports show on Friday, and he has this cult-like following. They call themselves the Arrogants. His name is Eric. I have to ask every time somebody come with like pastor or something like that, it's an arrogant.
Bitch, yeah. This bitch. Yeah.
We have to ask. There
you go.
Your dream match.
Dream match. Let's see. I'll probably want to do a good match with Minoru Suzuki. Like I like his style. But it'll have to be just one match. After that, no. Cause like cause here's the thing. Like I wrestled guys. Like I wrestled Joe Black. If y'all know Joe Black, I wrestled
yeah, we
him,
know. Friend of the
and
show.
like he that wrestling him is like a sink or swim moment. A lot of folks want to have that New Japan dream match that they seen at Wrestle Kingdom until that actually happens to you. When you're in that New Japan type match, you like, okay, we here now. All right, let me make it through this match tonight. Let's go. So it's so Minoru Suzuki will probably be like that one dream match, but it like I said, it'll just have to be one good time, and after that, no, I'm done. That's it. I don't want to wrestle you no more. One and done. So, that's
you
it.
got your fill, and that's it.
That's all. I just need one. I just need that good one. After that, I'm good.
Yep, it's an American. Yep, I was right.
Yeah, tomorrow maybe.
Shout out to Brother Azriel. May the Lord Eric bless you.
Appreciate you, Pastor.
I knew it was too good to be true because we curse too much to have a real pastor on the show. He said one hit a quitter.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. One hit a quitter, boom.
Wow.
And I'll be even if I lose the match, I'll be all right. I don't wrestle Minoru Suzuki, but after getting hit probably a lot of times, I'm gonna be wrestling for a bit.
That's gonna be a hard hit match.
Yep.
What I've seen in your film and his, man, that's a Big E type match right there.
Yep.
What he said. I don't want no 5-star matches. I just want people beating people up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, man. One of these 7 people. I seen his work firsthand.
Yep. That ain't no joke. That's true. Like Joe, he only got one setting, and that's go. He gonna go.
I seen him beat fans up. I seen him beat.
Yep.
I seen him beat opponents up. Then I saw him and Murder just go on a killing spree. They showed up everywhere.
And
what the heck?
It's the thing. Like I was one of those people that I wanted to wrestle Joe that one time. I wrestled him at PCW. The matches on IWTV, and like if you listen close enough, I don't think you got to listen close enough, but you can hear the contact from Joe hitting me and stuff like that. So like it is that sink or swim moment, but it's like it's one of those moments that where it's like you have to get better after that. Like you can't just be like go down. There ain't no way but up after that type of match. So like even with like him and Jeter, it's like you have to elevate after
Jeter
those type of matches.
Jeter's he's one of
Jeter's kind of like my OG, so he'll keep me in line too and stuff like that. But like even with Jeter, like that, the man's like almost 7 foot tall, pounds. Like that's a whole lot of man. And those type of matches, those are those single swim matches where it's like you get through it, but you have to elevate after that. Ain't no way you can step down. You got to keep going and getting better. There ain't no way you can do that.
It's not. I guess you were trying to say is that if you don't get it done, you regress and you don't want to. You never want to regress.
Not after that one. No. It's like I always said, those type of matches are sink or swim. So once you get through those type of matches and stuff like that, you're like, okay, all right. I learned a lot. So let me put this to my repertoire here.
As they say, sharks are born swimming.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So Joe, oh, man, I would have to take ibuprofen or something before the match.
I don't think that'll help.
Something strong. Something stronger after the match. Need some gabapentin or something after the match.
A jacuzzi bath or something. You don't need something after that one.
Golly, you're gonna have to go to Ming Ling's massage parlor, get rubbed or something.
Yep.
Go need some acupuncture or something.
You gonna feel it. You gonna feel it after a while.
Because I'm like, ain't no way he swings that hard. I'm like, man, he got some cool work punches. That's what I thought. I'm like, nah, that shit look real.
Yep.
Beat the shit out of people.
Yep. And the thing about it, like you gotta bring it back to him. And he likes that shit. You gotta bring it back to him. Because if you don't, he'll look at you like, that's all you got. You got, let me hit this. Let me draw back a little bit harder or something. Cause he trying to fire up. Hold on, wait a minute, bro. I can see it in your eyes. Hold on. Let me draw back and get you one good time.
He said, hold the fuck on.
Yeah.
He faced Gita too, and he lived to talk about it.
Yes, that match is on PCW too. On PCW at on IWTV. I wrestled him, but like yeah, like he's like one of my OGs and stuff like that. So, but I feel like that's one of the matches I might run back again because I only got to wrestle him once. But Joe, I wrestled him like one time in the singles and like 4-5 times in tag matches with him and Murder once. So I think I got my cup full of Joe for a bit. So
Yes, sir.
I know.
so I probably try to move back to Jeter one day.
We seen Murder One and them make somebody run from this show.
Yep.
Not once. Not once.
And you
Made
with
this man
the match.
made this man feel like that.
I mean, being a match with Murder One and Joe Black. My hats off to you.
Nah, and it was fun. Like me and my tag partner, it was a dude named Steve Frost. Like it was for the Premier Tag Team Champions or something like that, right? So like we go out there first, we in the ring waiting on them, and the theme song they came out to was like some Wu-Tang Clan, and in his mind it was
That's
some
murder.
Yeah, in my tag partner's
murder.
mind, bro, we about to get New Jack tonight. I'm like, all right, let's go ahead and get these niggas right now. Let's go and get them right now. Let's go and get them right now. Sorry about saying that, but that was my mindset at that time. I'm like, I gotta get them now.
Don't worry about it.
They coming out to the Wu-Tang Clan, protect your neck. Like, oh boy, it's gonna be a long night.
Oh Lord, he came out with that one. Oh Lord.
Yep.
Yeah. When you say Wu-Tang Clan, I say I know who picked that one. that was all murder. That was a joke. That was murder. He went there and he picked that song.
Yep.
Oh man, to fight them more than once.
Were you nervous wrestling those guys?
So what?
Were you nervous wrestling those guys?
Probably like the first time wrestling like Joe and Murder, like first time wrestling them and everything. Yeah, but after a while, like you kind of understand like their style and everything. You kind of get used to it, and then you'll be able.
So you can quickly adapt to what they want to do.
So, yeah, that's the thing about it with me. Like I feel like I'm able to because like I said, I wrestled them a few times, so like I kind of understand like their style. But like the first time it's like I don't know how this is gonna go and stuff like that. So like, but going in the ring, you got to be able to like be open and listen to people and stuff. So that's the main thing.
I guess he was saying between Jeter and Joe Black, who would you choose?
Oh Lord,
to fight again.
I always like. This is how I describe them. Joe Black is like. Okay, I'm gonna put this in video game terms. Like Joe Black is like the final boss in a video game. Like you trained, you got up there, and you get through him. But like Jeter is like that boss, that hidden boss in the video game. Like after you thought you beat the game, they say he's there, and then you got to get through him. That's how it is. That's how I describe him.
I seen Jeter hit somebody with a damn chair. And I felt it. I'm like, God.
Yep.
I'm like, how? Like, how's this dude still standing?
Yep.
I mean,
you better.
I hope it wasn't in back-to-back weeks.
And if you got a chair, you better hit Jeter with it, because if not, he gonna come get you. You better hit him with that chair. Hit him. Don't hold back. Give it everything you got. hit that man with that chair.
You better hit him more than once.
Yep. You won't have to.
You said when you wrestle someone that's physical like that, do they take care of you, or are you really getting hurt for the art?
There's a safe way to do things. Like we're not out there trying to kill each other. Like we're not like there's with boxing and stuff like that. Like dudes literally trying to like knock each other out. But like in wrestling, there's safe ways to hit someone, but make it look very impactful. So I mean, we take care of each other and stuff out there in the ring. Like we all of us work regular jobs and stuff. We want to go home on Friday and Saturdays and chill and stuff like that. So we're not trying to kill each other. We're trying to take care of each other. But in some matches and some guys, the way that they do it, they know how to hit each other, but know how to make it very impactful, but in very, very safe places though. So.
Have you ever dealt with somebody out for themselves?
Luckily, I haven't yet, but like after wrestling, the guys that I know are learning the stuff that I know now. Like I feel like I'm able to take care of myself if someone ever tried to do that to me. So, but luckily, I haven't gotten point yet at all.
Okay.
Well, that's good because being out for yourself in wrestling can't do that because you got somebody else's body on the line.
Yeah,
I don't respect that much. People be out for themselves. He said there's no shame here. He give you much respect for fighting both of those.
Absolutely.
Man,
appreciate it, man.
Joe never been on the show, but Murder has. And Jeter been on the show. And man, for what I've seen of them, I haven't met anybody who fought them two. Like this. Somebody fought one of them. She went at the both. Respect. That's all I can say is respect.
Appreciate it. It was both of them were battles, but just like I said, it's sink or swim moments, and you got to get through them somehow.
So, do you have a winning record against Joe and Jeter?
I'm 1-0 against Jeter, like just one. Like I said, definitely want to run it back. Yeah, I don't think I ever won a match against Joe yet at all.
Oh, good Lord.
There's a final boss. Oh, good Lord. So like I said, I beat him I didn't beat him at all, but it was like one singles match and everything, and most of them were like tag matches after that with him and Murder one. So
yeah, them two together don't lose much.
Nah.
They are just running roughshod everywhere. I can't hide behind Jeter and not be saying that's saying a lot of stuff. So like the way you broke in and like the way you broke in and Joe down. Yeah. No, I see Jeter. I was like, man, that's a big guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, who is fighting him?
Very, very large, man. Very, and
I'm not a small guy myself. I'm like 6'3", 280. And I looked at him.
Then you look at him, just like, how old is you?
Nah.
What, man? You good? How you doing?
Yeah, time to get the Louisville Slugger going to work.
Yeah, you don't need something. You don't need something.
I don't think my hands will be enough.
Nope.
Oh, man.
And it's weird. It's funny too because Jeter is a lot faster. Like people think, like, okay, G's slow, but that man is fast. That man's like almost 7 foot like for him, but that man can move in that ring. Like he'll be like, "Come on, son, let's go." I'm like, "Bro, chill out. Wait a minute, man. I'm up here. Let me catch my breath, Jeter. Hold on. I'm tired. Let me catch my breath, man. You up here moving?"
Man, he sound just like him. Man, that was a great interview, man.
Very well.
I'm like, when you said it, it sounds just like him. That was a spot on impression.
He compared Karrion Kross to Davey Richards, and we're like,
oh man,
yeah,
where's the lie?
Exactly. He told the truth.
I still didn't see the lie.
I still don't see the lie, man. He told the truth.
I didn't see the lie. And he said Karrion Kross wasn't going to do much.
And not now, mind you, that was what, 2 years ago?
Mm.
Yeah, about to. He
Still,
said it
what
when
what's
Cross
carrying
was on
that
top of
strength?
the mountain. He like carrying Cross. He like it's David Richards, and then I saw Richards in person. I'm like, that dude was right.
Mm.
I said he messed it up for me now. I can't look at him the same. He said he is Richards with theatrics. That's what he. That's what he said.
Mhm. No
Yeah,
lies were
he.
spoken.
They say, do you want to wrestle with the big leagues one day, like AEW, WWE? I know WWE doing the scouting the indies now. So
Yeah, because I mean that's one thing I like about it because it feels like it's a easier. Not saying like an easier path, but it's like a path where you know where to go. You know the steps you need to take. So yeah, I mean that's definitely one of the dreams I like to wrestle on the bigger stages right now, and especially with them having like literally you could just go apply and everything for it now. So I mean, yeah, like that's definitely one of the dreams one day.
I think that's innovative. How they doing? That
Yeah,
WWEID stuff is very innovative. It's like,
yeah.
okay, we gon' we gonna scout you, man. We're gonna get you in there. All you gotta do is get in first deals the signing. Most people will sign with them because that's the big
Mm-hmm.
dog.
Yep.
And that's the best way, man. Giving indie wrestlers a shot. I mean,
Mm-hmm. I
I
mean,
could
I've seen
imagine
a
that
lot.
happening on the bench, man.
Oof, I
Could
don't
imagine
know.
that happening.
But luckily we had
It's,
the Hunter under this. So I mean, with that idea, like I seen Sean Legacy. He's from Georgia. He's on WWE ID.
yeah, I saw that. Uh,
I feel like there might be some more Georgia people gonna be popping up soon from that too as well. So, but I mean, like yeah,
it's still,
it's a good idea. I feel like it's gonna definitely like help out a lot of people that are wanting to get to that next level.
I said, there's so much talent that wrestled down in Georgia that's unbelievable.
oh yeah. Shh.
Yeah,
We
there
scratched
is
the surface.
there is a lot of good talent in this state. You know, there's a lot, not of them not get many as much as noticed, as they should. But like around the Georgia scene, there is a lot of talent that goes unseen. Without the accolade, without the praise that they deserve. So
Yeah, it's every day I'm seeing somebody new from Georgia, and it's starting to like become a hotbed again. Well, I ain't gonna
hmm
say it again, but it's starting to heat up over there. There's so many different federations over there. It's just like, man,
right, yeah, and
ECW, AWE, this.
like
You
within the
got a
Atlanta
bunch of
area, you can drive probably 30 minutes east, west, north, south. You'll probably run into a wrestling promotion or even a wrestling school that's in that area. So like there's all around this area that there is wrestling to be found on Fridays, Saturdays, and even Sundays.
Yes, sir.
I would say it's the mecca of wrestling because there's so many people come from Georgia. You
Yeah,
think about how many people come from Georgia and that like have been stars in wrestling.
yeah.
It's
Like
a
a lot
lot.
of people like I think Brooks Jensen or Ben Buchanan. I helped work for his dad's promotion, Bullpen Wrestling, being in the locker room with Ben Buchanan. Like he's got signed and stuff like that. Even Lexus King, he came back down to not New South, but Deep South Wrestling.
Hmm.
Russell Skrilla the
More
Great.
Skrilla.
Yes.
Yes, I mean like there's a lot of talent, a lot of things going on in Georgia and stuff like that. That a lot of people like kind of don't know about. I guess I don't know. Maybe not. A lot of Georgia promotions are not on the internet or Twitter or whatever as much. The Twitter wrestling community or whatever internet wrestling community are a part of. But there are a lot of wrestlers in this state that kind of don't get that notoriety that I believe they should though.
Yeah, I believe, especially Skrilla. Skrilla almost had me wearing the Falcon shirt. That's how much
Ah,
of that's how much of fucking heel he is. He almost Oh man, I was tight in that Superdome. This
Man.
he always had me wearing the Falcon shirt, man. And when people know everybody hates him and George.
There we go.
Are
There
you
we
on,
go.
are you on that list of hating Skrilla? Because I gotta ask anybody from that area. Everybody hates Skrilla, as we say. Put that jersey down, man, before I take you off the show. You like it's Dion, man. Dion and Vix get a pass.
Okay, cool.
They get a pass.
Dion.
Anybody else though?
There we
No other Falcon though.
I can't talk. I'm a sorry Giants fan.
That would have been a great moment. Bro, I had the shirt ready. I don't know what happened to it. But it is around here somewhere. I had the shirt ready, man. Like, I'm like, shit. I ain't gotta wear it now. So, and I'm like, Skrilla is going to fucking probably put that shit on a poster so well. Fucking say, look what I did. But yeah, man, I'm just Georgia shows us a lot of love. And I appreciate Georgia for that. I appreciate y'all, man. Be out there in Georgia more often because man, y'all always show love. Y'all always come on the show. Y'all always, shout us out, give us your matches to promote and stuff. Oh man. Man, like I said, I have a special place for Georgia wrestling, even though most of y'all are Falcon fans. I overlooked that. But it's a great atmosphere out there. What I've seen, it's great. It's a party atmosphere. Got great wrestling, man. It's great. Let's see what Darryl said. There's always other moments. Oh no, I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm not about to put not on the show. I'll do push-ups before I put that damn shit on. I'm like, damn, I'll put this shit on. And fucked up. My favorite colors are red and black, but I can't wear Atlanta colors. Not during football season. Can't wear them. So, let's see. And we overlook you and your aunts. Y'all, you overlooked that L you took on Sunday. I saw it though. I saw it live. How about that? I overtake that L. How about that? So, just like I had to come to Atlanta and take my L, y'all took y'all L. It is what it is. Yeah, y'all fans didn't let me forget about it. That's all I can take. They talked me all the way to my hotel, man. Up Peachtree Street. Everybody. So it was a good time. Good times always over there, though, man, in Atlanta. It's okay, Darryl, man. I had to deal with it. It's okay. we on to Cleveland now. Man, let's see, man. Jay, you ain't got no more questions, bro? Because I don't want you covered with your Jay questions later on.
Have you worked as your favorite work, a heel or face?
Come on, you say I'll do the butcher. You gotta be a damn heel.
Yeah, you gotta be a heel.
Stabbing people in the head with a fork. It's not face like.
I don't know if I can say if I have a favorite one to work, heel or face and everything. But I mean the main thing that I'm more concerned about is like getting that reaction that I want, especially at the end of the match, that pop. It's like, okay, I got him where I want it and everything. But
I'll tell you what, if you start hitting people with a fork, you're gonna get a reaction.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna be a heel. You definitely heel.
I don't. You never know now. I could be a baby face and just get pissed off.
Unless you hit Skrilla, then people gonna chill.
It gets Skrilla, man. Not Skrilla. Skrilla cool.
Hit
I
Skrilla with the
can't
fault.
I can't do Skrilla
Hit
with the
Skrilla with
fault,
the
man.
fault.
Skrilla,
They might have a parade. They might have a parade if you hit him with the fucking fault. Because everybody
Oh,
hates this dude,
God.
man.
he cool with me though, man. All right.
Then you definitely a heel.
Dang.
Man,
Being associated with Skrilla. I'm gonna have to let him know. I'm an automatic heel, man.
automatic heel. Man, look. They made him and Murder made Renegade leave the show. So they gonna always
Oh,
be
dang.
heels. Twice. Not once, but twice.
Dang.
That's what it happened. Yeah, that happened on the show. So yeah. I was just like, wow, they really made somebody leave the show. I don't know why. I double booked. Like I had double booked because Murder had canceled the week before.
Mm-hmm.
Them two on the show at the same time. And then Renegade came on the show. And both of them was fighting Renegade at like I think a week apart.
Dang.
And then all hell broke loose. I know the Henny bottle popped out.
Oh, okay. So okay. Okay. That makes sense now. It makes sense.
Yeah,
It was
like,
ugly. It was ugly.
all I did was just sit back and push the buttons.
That's sometimes you just gotta sit back and just look like, you know what, I'm just let y'all air it out. Let me see how y'all feeling.
Yeah, that's oh man, it's just like we had a lot with Atlanta though. Then we had Lamar Diggs had the promo battle.
Mm-hmm.
We had a lot.
Oh, I actually be wrestling Lamar Diggs at RIPW in Atlanta on the 24th. That's not this Sunday, but next Sunday. So I'll be fighting him for his title, the shout out title at RIPW. There, so got that one to look forward to.
So it's small world, man.
Yeah, like like Georgia wrestling. I mean, if you in wrestling in Georgia, you probably know almost everybody that's in wrestling around here. You know somebody that knows somebody.
Oh, yeah, it's I feel like everybody you named have been on the show. Like everybody almost.
Mm-hmm.
Are you any new feuds you looking forward to?
Not any new feuds right now. But like you never know in the future. You never know who's gonna piss me off in the future and stuff like that. But like I said, I got a show this Friday at Pro South Wrestling. I think my opponent there is gonna be Tsunami. A girl named Tsunami. She is the daughter of the late Michael Taylor. So I'll be wrestling her, and she's she a tough little girl too. But I still got have to take her out though. Still. Sunday I'll be.
Now,
Say
do
what?
you have any trepidations about when wrestling a female?
I know a lot of people do, but it's like there's a way to make it realistic in a sense, in my opinion and everything. But like I don't mind it and everything. Like I've done it before. I've wrestled women before and stuff like that. But like I had to go into the mindset of, all right, how can I make this more realistic, even if I'm a babyface or she's the heel or vice versa and stuff like that to get the crowd into it and everything. But I truly don't mind it. I've done it a few times, so.
Okay.
Or are you gonna stick a fork in her forehead?
Oh God!
I don't think she's gonna make me that mad. I don't know if she's gonna make me that upset to stick a fork in her forehead. I don't know that. Maybe I don't know. I don't feel like it. You never know. I'm gonna just have the fork on standby. That's what I'm gonna do.
And are you gonna deliver the power driver?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, at least we know we got a power driver coming, people.
Like that's the thing. The power driver does not discriminate. The power driver don't discriminate. So I power drive a few women before, so it ain't new to me.
All I could think about is Rhino from the top rope power driver. I think it was Francine.
Oh God! On the table.
On the table. You just gave me an idea, man.
Oh shit!
Watch out for Pro South Wrestling on Friday. You never know. If you see a table, be just all right. I know about to happen.
Oh man, I'm just gonna be like, man. Hey, Darryl, I need a statement.
Just
I think we're gonna need a statement.
Just on the way down, just shout Venom.
I'm gonna need a statement. I don't need any women's groups coming after me talking about I'm giving people ideas.
It was all my day. You know, we're gonna blame Rhino. I'm the one that saw him first do it. Let's say I got it from him. It was his idea. He did it first, so I'm copying him.
Oh man, that I still remember that. He put her through the table.
Yeah.
Jeez. That's all I can say is jeez. Man, let's see. I think we got some more comments. Look like it. Let's see. He talking about the Skrilla murder moment was one of the top moments of the year on Venom.
It was.
Equal opportunity finish.
There you
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
go. EOF.
Yep.
Oh, EOF.
Hey. Shouldn't have gotten the ring.
Shouldn't get in the ring. You know about that.
It'll be another Venom first, and I'll have to go into the opening credits. Let's see. He said
Ooh.
Mike Tyson or Jake Paul.
Tyson.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hope Tyson murders that dude.
Yeah,
Just don't get the damn.
If Tyson don't murder Jake Paul, Tyson got a good payday. That's gonna be the only way. If I don't see Tyson try to take that man head off, Tyson got a good payday that day because Jake was like, "Hey man, this is a show. I'm gonna add you a little bonuses. Just don't try to kill me in the ring, right?"
I think Tyson gonna forget. I think he's gonna forget.
I'm sorry, man. I forgot I was in the ring. I'm a killer, man. I'm a killer.
Mike's gonna take a few puffs before he gets in the ring, and it's on.
This man literally said, "Mike, I am nothing to my kids. I'm gonna prove something to them." Man said, "I'm nothing to my kids." Bro, I'd have canceled the match right there. Yo,
Like, you know what, Mike?
I'm good, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna advance your bonus too, Mike. You don't got to worry about coming to the ring, brother. Here you go. I could just wire you the money right now. Don't worry about it, Mike.
Nah, bro, I'm good. As soon as he swing, he ain't got to hit me, man. I'm hitting the ground. The wind knocked me down. Nope, not dealing with this. Nope. This man started talking about his kids, talking about he nothing to them. Oh no, oh Lord, he going to that dark place.
That's it. We're seeing old Mike come out.
He might bite an ear. We don't. we don't
You're
know.
gonna bite the ear after he knocked Jake Paul out. So what, Mike? You beat him, man.
Like Mike was supposed to knock him out. That was a part of the script.
I'm sorry, man. It's my demons, man. I can take him out.
Man, he already pushed him. He already pushed him in the weigh-ins. I just saw it before the show started.
Oh, that was a love tap.
Yeah, but you know, they didn't look like a love tap in Mike's face.
No.
What the hell was he thinking? Crawling up to Mike Tyson. What was he thinking?
And put it this way, I don't know. I think Mike is not going to take his lithium. I think Mike is going to be bipolar Mike in that ring. Mm-hmm. He's not taking his medicine, people. He's not smoking weed, so he's not calm. So, nah, I'm good. I don't need him remembering what made him love boxing. I don't need it. Jake, it's not too late to fake an injury.
But Jake, you can always go to the E, man. Your brother Logan's doing well there, bro. It's safe, and you can make some good money, man. Come on.
But he's not the athlete that his brother is.
He will go to the E or the upper room, one of the two. You better pick. Because boxing is not it.
I know you probably got Hunter's number on speed dial. Just go ahead and call it.
Jake gonna say the wrong thing in the ring, and Mike gonna be Mike.
Yep.
Exactly. Dude, it's Mr. Tyson. I will be calling him Mr. Tyson. Mr. Tyson. Look, I was trying to get through all these rounds, man. Can you take it easy on me a little bit? Hit me in the ribs, man. Don't hit me in the face.
Yeah,
hit me in the face, I might not wake up.
Are you a boxing fan by chance?
Not really. Like I watch it from time to time and stuff like that. Like I know like the heavy hitters and everything, but not like or like a true deep boxing fan and everything. So
Yeah, it's it's dying now, man. Like we should not. People should not be excited for this fight. This is fucking really a bad boxing match. If you think about it, almost a 60-year-old man. But people just want to see Jake Paul get his brains beat in so bad.
that's really it. The show ain't the boxing. The show is people want to see Jake get knocked out or worse.
I think people gonna be mad if he don't get knocked out. So,
Yeah.
Mike, if you're listening,
Yes.
knock him out. Mike, I just don't want Jake to hit a lucky punch and drop Mike.
Oh, that was
Never,
soft.
we'll
That would
never
be
hear
that
the
would
end
be
of
so sad. That I would never. You would never hear the end of it tw.
That's what I'm
Gonna
saying.
hit.
I
It's gonna be
dropped Mike Tyson.
exactly. It's gonna be forever. I dropped Mike Tyson.
I just need Mike. Do us a solid, Mike. The country needs you to do us a solid right now. Just drop him so we can unify as a country.
Oh,
Nobody likes Jake Paul. Let's unify. I think everybody's behind Tyson. I really don't see too many people say they want him Paul to win.
No, I don't see it either. Like majority, everyone like they want Mike to get him.
And
yes.
I give Jake Paul this. He's a smart ass businessman.
Yep.
And let's
He
face
took
it,
the
he's
Floyd
younger.
Mayweather route of getting people to want to pay to see you get knocked out. I don't think Floyd would have took on a Tyson.
No.
No.
So like no.
Not even a 60-year-old Tyson.
Mm-mm.
Saw that too. Mike was in that zone at the press conference. He was not trying to hear that bullshit from Jake.
No, he wasn't.
How do you feel the state of professional wrestling is going in what direction? You want to know how you feel what direction professional wrestling is going in.
Oh, overall, with all the different companies and stuff like that, with WWE, and especially with them with the ID program, even with AEW, TNA. I mean, I feel like it's thriving, especially for a lot of guys that want to make it or want to get signed. Like, there's more opportunities now than it was, well, like 10, 15 years ago for guys to like get out there and actually make some good money doing this and stuff. So like I've seen a lot of people even they been in MLW like Cruel. I saw Cruel when he first started to get into MLW and stuff like that. So like he's traveling everywhere, making a name for himself, and he's a Georgia guy to himself. So
Yeah, you gotta think the wrestling is going in a great direction. It's wrestling for everybody now. It's not just the E. It's everybody has different wrestling that they can like. Some people like the gymnastic stuff. Some people like hardcore stuff. Some people like the storytelling that WWE do. Me, I'm more of an indie guy. I just like indie wrestling more because to me, you get invested.
Right.
What do you think of the tribalistic BS that goes on?
True. I mean, to think about it, there's a lot. I mean, especially with indie wrestling, there's a lot of indie wrestling around that you can just tap into and check out and stuff like that. That has great wrestlers, great storylines that you can like seep into. You know, and like the two promotions that I'm wrestling at, Kraken and Pro Wrestling, that's like they main thing is the storylines and everything. So they try to tap in and get good storylines for people to get hooked on, so they can keep coming back for more. You know, but yeah, I mean, there's wrestling everywhere for you to tap into and like become a true fan of, anyways.
I live in South Florida, and literally I can go 10 minutes up the road, go see one indie federation. I can go 10 minutes up the other side of the road, go see me another indie federation. It's great.
Nice.
We got like two in my area. It's like they're trying to rebuild the wrestling in Louisiana.
Yeah.
They're trying to rebuild it. So Yeah, I wish you had as much as Florida and Georgia, because I would probably be at one every weekend. I'll probably be at
Yeah.
an indie wrestling show. And like I said, my pops live in Atlanta, so I'll probably be. You'll probably catch me at a couple of those those shows, just popping through. That's why I say when people send me stuff, so I know where to go. You know, I don't
Right.
mind. Honestly, if you think about it, he's really a good businessman. His legacy in boxing is going to be, I'll be a 60-year-old man. But that 60-year-old man was the baddest man on the planet.
And still is. Like
Still is. He still scare people.
he
Tyson
might be
scares
60.
me.
Like he might be 60, but there's a lot of people that don't want to fight that 60-year-old man.
Man, we know Mike bipolar, man.
Yep.
Mike not right in the head, man.
He gonna forget where he at and just start swinging bombs.
And I think he gonna forget the show. I don't know if Jake was ready for that.
I
Jake should have opted to have headgear or something on, because I think he gonna forget.
Most
To
likely.
me, I looked at him spar. I look like Tyson is faster.
He never lost he ain't lost an ounce of speed at all. He got the speed and the strength behind those punches. Like I don't know how his trainer do it. Like his trainer is probably one of the best trainers, because like if I see one punch come from me from Mike Tyson, I'm done. Nah, bro. You got too close to my face, man. I felt the wind. Nah, man.
Man, and then I don't know if Jake Paul realized that the last thing to go is strength, and it's something called old man strength.
Yep.
As you get older, you get stronger as shit. You might not have the wind you used to, but you're strong as shit when you get older.
Like Mike Tyson is a legit anime character right now, just strong and old. So like it's gonna be bad.
He said he used to get bulked up like Master Roach used to do. Start beating people up.
Yeah, everybody think, oh, he just old and everything. Nah, he old and fast and strong for his age.
I saw an old George Foreman drop somebody. Like he was like almost 50. Drop Michael Moore like a bad habit. Is he gonna be back? Yeah, they gonna take care of something. He dropped him. He dropped him. Michael Moore, who they thought was gonna kill him. And I remember watching that fight as a kid. He hit that man, and I thought that man died. He didn't even swing hard. He just moved his arm like that. It dropped that man.
I think I see like training footage of him, like when he was getting older, and like he just worked on like it was like a gut punch or something. He just kept working on. I'm like, that looked like it hurt a lot. Like I don't want it. I don't want that at all.
That man said, "I'm not sitting on a stool because it's gonna make my knees hurt." So the man was standing up in between rounds, and he just became heavyweight champion of the world. So I'm not gonna thank Jake Paul because he's young gonna win this fight.
Nah.
I had to see it to believe it. And I think Tyson is probably gonna snap at some point.
He might like either that or Tyson gonna like toy with him a little bit. He gonna play with him and make him think he got it. And they say no, bah, that's it.
Or it could be like an old Tyson fight. Just
straight murder.
10 seconds in, it's over. Good thing it's on Netflix. So like I say, good thing it's on Netflix. So if it's 10 seconds, you go watch something else.
I ain't missed nothing. I can just okay. I thought it was gonna be I missed the whole show. No, it didn't last that long.
Yeah, then I'm like this, man. Netflix need to, like this is success. You can do boxing, you can do wrestling. I can't wait for wrestling to go on Netflix to see if they do Netflix pay-per-views on wrestling. I think streaming is the new wave for everything. I think pay-per-views and buying stuff for $50, $60 I think that's the thing of the past.
No, that's why I'm like waiting on AEW to like get on a streaming platform. Like I won't mind watching it, but like
Man,
I don't feel like,
$56.
yeah, I don't feel like doing that. That's especially nowadays. You got the Peacock Network.
That's
You
like
pay,
$7, man.
yeah, like
Like,
$7.99. You might have to suffer through some commercials, but like I get to watch WrestleMania. Like
yeah,
that is not a luck got like almost like 20 years ago. You had to
right.
wait the next day to find out what happened, or like try to go somewhere else to see if you could watch it. But
Or
usually
the
you
next
had to
year,
wait.
or the next
Hmm.
year when they released the videos, the cassette tape. that's when,
Yep.
that's
You
when
had you
that's
had
when you can watch it.
you had to wait to see what happened. Nowadays you could just stream it for $5 a month. See through some commercials and you good to go.
I think Tony Khan needs to stop with this $50, $60. I'm like, man, I would buy it. I would watch it, but
Like
I'm not
I
about to
yeah,
pay that much. When
yeah I would not. I would watch every AEW pay per view if they was on like some streaming service like Hulu, Peacock,
yeah,
whatever. I will watch.
yeah, right, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my sugar was dropping, unfortunately. So
It's all right.
cake, chocolate milk.
Uh,
All right, man. Definitely take care of yourself. But like the streaming, man, it's like it's a game changer. I don't even have cable in my house, so I'm like, I don't even have
How many
cable.
times do I
Everything's
tell you,
streaming.
if you're not using the fairest means, you're spending too much money?
mhm.
Yeah, it's like it's like man, like I would buy AW pay per view was on, it was on Hulu and it's come with my package, or it
Yeah,
become like YouTube TV or something like that.
yeah,
You know, I would mind watching it, but I'm not about to pay $50. $50 for what?
or watch all in and 2 weeks later pay for all out. That's crazy.
That's
mhm.
that's 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 ridiculous.
That makes no sense.
I mean, like you said, you could pay $7 and see WrestleMania, or like Izzy get it for free. That's $7 for WrestleMania, and it's 2 nights.
Mhm.
It doesn't make sense, like money wise, to watch AEW, and that's why
Mm-mm.
maybe it's dropping. And it's like I don't know, it's it's not the same.
Mhm.
Like I could go weeks without watching it and be fine. It was like that's not how it used to be, and same sometimes with WWE, I miss a show or two because I'm like, all right, if they go on to Saudi Arabia, I'm not about to watch this show because I know this tape and I already know what happened.
Mhm.
It's
But
like Raw for the next few weeks is taped.
Yep.
So
yeah, I already found out what the
so
hell's going to
yes,
happen. It's like, why should I watch it? Like they
exactly.
need to stop leaking that shit. They need to do this when it's time for the next Raw. Make people. They got these cases like I went to Dave Chappelle. They put it in the case. They lock your
Mhm.
phone up, so there's no evidence of what's going to happen.
Mhm.
If you don't put your phone in the case, you got to go. So, and I get why he did it. It's because it was the same joke he did on his Netflix special. The same jokes because they practice their jokes.
Mhm.
But if I videotaped it, right, you can see it now. And then we see the Netflix says you're gonna like, I'm not about to watch that.
Mhm.
Same with wrestling. It's like if I know this person's gonna return, I don't even know why they did that. I don't even know why they did that on a tape show. Like, why would you
Mhm.
do a big return for a tape show? And they had a cookie cutters. I don't know what.
Exactly. We know who the fifth guys are. We know who the other lady is.
Yes,
Mhm.
Why
yeah.
bother?
It's
You're
like
wasting my
why?
time.
And it's like for weeks. It's like for the week before Survivor Series. Like, I wonder why they did that.
Your guess is
Like
good as
maybe,
mine.
Yep.
maybe it was a conflict of interest or something. I don't know. Maybe they couldn't book the arena before Survivor Series. But uh I'm all with it, man. I'm like, I'm excited for Survivor Series, but then you ruin it It's like you telling me the end of the movie in the middle, like Pulp Fiction. Like when I first watched Pulp Fiction, I was confused as hell. I'm like, what the? Like, why is this in the middle? The beginning is the end. And the beginning is the middle. Yeah, it's like you doing that. You're telling me the end of the story before I see it. So it's like, okay. Now I love Pulp Fiction because now I watched it, but when I first saw it, I was like, what the hell is this? So I don't know. The tape stuff with WWE gotta stop. And the price raising, and the high prices that AEW doing gotta stop.
Yep.
Let's see. Daryl said Roy Jones said his power is still there, and Mike hasn't lost a lot. This was after the exhibition match. He almost killed Roy Jones in
I
that
was gonna say,
exhibition.
he beat the shit out of Roy Jones.
All Roy did was hold on the whole match.
He sure did. That man held on for his life.
Roy, another one that need to retire.
Please.
I think he's still out there boxing. Two words, Apollo Creed. He better stop before he end up like that.
Shit.
Man, I'm not trying to watch that, man. I'm like, that might ruin boxing for me, man. Give it up, man. I'm like, yeah, wrestling is physical, but you can script wrestling. And a 60-year-old man can win in wrestling. But boxing, you can't script boxing unless you're taking a dive. But in a real fight, you can't script that, man. Like, you get hurt. And people don't know if you're pulling punches, man. But hey, that's Saturday. And we're probably going to have to talk about it tomorrow. Along with sports tomorrow, but on our podcast on tomorrow. So get back to wrestling, man. Are you looking forward to Survivor Series?
Yeah, I was actually there at Bad Blood in Atlanta with when Cody
Those ticket prices.
Oh yeah, so like I got them as soon as I found out like it was in Atlanta. I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and get them now. So, I mean, it was like 160 for like the nosebleed, but still, I'm like, I'm gonna get them now before they get too high. But yeah, I was there when the Rock came, and I'm up there in the nosebleeds, but I could see I'm by the stage, the ramp, and I see the smoke building up, and that was the end of the match, and I'm like, something about to happen, and there's like people leaving the show, and I'm like, y'all never seen a Marvel movie before, have y'all? Something about to happen, and then I heard "If You Smell," I'm like, bro, it's about to happen. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, I'm like, bro, this is the best moment of my life. The Rock showed up for like 3 seconds, left, and I'm like, yep, this is gonna be a lit Survivor Series.
Do you think he gets involved?
He's gonna have to. I believe he is. Some form of fashion. The Rock is gonna be involved in Survivor Series somehow. But probably at the end of the match again and everything to like set up maybe for Royal Rumble, then leading into WrestleMania. But I believe Rock is gonna show back up again in Survivor Series.
We know who bloodline that is. It's not Solo.
Yeah, we know. That's Dwayne's bloodline.
Yep.
We know.
That's the story I love right there. It's like the Solo might be the one that's running it, but Dwayne is like, nah, this mine, bro. And I don't like the way you run it, Roman.
That's Solo's the puppet, if you will.
I keep saying they're gonna kick Solo ass out that group. It's coming. They gonna kick his ass out that group. Because to me, Jacob is the leader.
A lot of people say that.
I'll tell you, he proved on Friday that he could talk. But we all knew he could talk, but it was just more prominent on Friday that, damn, this man can talk.
He's the leader. Solo, I think if they didn't have Solo lose 31 straight matches, we could have kind of pulled him being the leader. I'm not going to eliminate that. from my mind frame. Like you lost 31 straight, and now you this all powerful like enforcer. Nah, we saw you lose, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We was there. Now, I know what they're trying to do with Solo, but it just doesn't come off genuine when we got Jacob there.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob is the dude.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Jacob gonna stab him in the back because he kind of looking at him, acting like he praying to him and all that, and talking about he love him.
Hey, he loves him.
I think the stab something gonna happen with Jacob. Either he gonna flip sides or he gonna kick him out.
I think
something ain't right.
if it does happen, I feel like it might happen after WrestleMania. Sometime after WrestleMania.
Something going on with that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see Rock versus Roman at Mania?
Yeah.
That's gonna be main event night too.
I see that happening. I feel like now is the best chance for it to make it happen. Because last year they was trying to, but it was like, nah, not yet. But like this year, it's like I feel like it's almost like a now or never type situation between that match.
You know what they did? They painted themselves on the corner by having Cody Rhodes win that Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And then nobody wanted to see him go against Seth. We seen that shit when he first came. We already seen that.
3 times.
Mm-hmm.
We seen it. So it's like, finish the story.
Yep. I was like that too, my man. Finish the story, brother. I'm not doing this for a third year, man. I'm not doing this for a third year. Come on, Cody. Finish that dang story, bro. Come on.
I ain't gonna care if you win it year 3.
Mm-hmm. It ain't gonna feel the same, man.
Because I'm like, man, if he don't,
I got an off the wall question. How much money would you pay to see Gunther versus Gear?
Gunther versus Jeter?
Yes.
Oh Lord, good Lord. Somebody gonna be in the hospital.
Take my money.
Wait a minute. Shoot.
Take my money.
I'm gonna go and hit up Brian Blades, see if we can book that match. I want to see that right now. Hit up Brian Blades at PCW, see if we can pull some strings. I can see that match right now because it ain't gonna be nothing but some chops.
I would fly up to see that match.
That's all it's gonna be. It's just gonna be top punch hit, top punch hit for about a good 10-15 minutes.
Let's see him not being involved somehow. Otherwise, it'll be late and rushing. He said, "Take his money. Take his money.
Take that money."
The fight's Saturday. The fight is Saturday.
No, the fight's Friday.
Oh, Friday?
Yes.
Oh, shit, it's Friday. Yeah, it's on Friday. Well, we might be doing the podcast on after the fight.
Or do it during the fight.
During the fight, something. I'm gonna be watching Netflix doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is tomorrow. I forgot. Yeah, it is the 15th tomorrow.
Yeah, I already told the wife we're not watching SmackDown. We're gonna watch the fight.
That's deep. I'm planning for Saturday, man. Now, man, we gonna have to have a fight party and that's why I'm doing the podcast. Man, I'll tell y'all, hey, the fight is on. We gonna be watching the damn fight.
Jeter versus Gunther. Take my money.
Take it. I want front row seat at that match.
I would like to see Brian Breaker versus Joe Black.
Brian Breaker got the speed, but like Joe, I feel like Joe's just gonna, all right, bro, slow down, just one good time. Because I don't know Brian Breaker. So what?
That's gonna be a collision, though. That's gonna be a big collision.
It is, and everything. But like, I never seen like Brian Breaker in like those strong style type matches and stuff like that. So I mean, he's been killing Ricochet. He did. Joe Black did the same thing to Huckabee in that SSW. So I mean, he ain't no stranger to that. So that that'll be a good one. That'll be a good one.
I saw that Huckabee thing. Yeah, that was rough. That was. If you don't know what I'm talking about, what you talking about, go look it up.
Mm.
It was somebody died. I think he might have died twice.
That's it. He dies.
Man, Joe Black beat the shit out of it, man. That's all I can tell you. It was Lala actually put me on it, told me to look at it. And I looked at it, I said, good Lord, somebody's dead.
Yep.
He's dead. Man, so there's a lot of styles, man. And like in Georgia, they got the change for wrestling. Or you can look to be a part of the change for wrestling.
I love to be a part of it. Like I know most of the guys that kind of on the show too. So I mean, they want me there. I don't mind being there, man.
We sent. We was part of the media there last year.
Oh,
I think we gonna have to get a little more involved, man. We had them when they first came. We broke the news of for change for wrestling. Like we broke it. Yeah, they came to us the day they came up with it. Shout out to the guys for change for wrestling. Jabari would even though he's a Falcons fan. See all these damn Falcons. Listen, you don't understand. My inbox was like flooded all last week. it was flooded, and I bet you you would have hit me up too if you knew I was a Saints fan. Hit the thing up. I was scared. Like Atlanta was deep in my inbox.
Yeah.
It was quiet Sunday. Like only one hit me up was Jabari, but it was quiet Sunday. But like leading up to it. So shout out to them though, man, and they changed for wrestling, man. They moved the date back because they had it on Super Bowl Sunday. I'm glad they moved the date back. That's gonna be that's gonna be rough.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what wrestling event can knock out the Super Bowl. I mean, I don't know if WrestleMania can even do that. I don't even know. Shit.
I don't know about that.
I don't know if the WrestleMania can overtake the Super Bowl, man. I'm like that.
Unfortunately, we'll never know.
Yeah, we'll never find that out. That would be a tough decision, like a bud, though. Like, damn. That's why we got phones and the TV, y'all. Have WrestleMania on the phone, on Peacock.
On the phone. Have Super Bowl on the Roku.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the only way I would do it. That would be too hard right there. Like,
it'd be like watching Nitro and Monday Night Raw back in the day.
Oh, God.
I wish we had streaming back in the day. That shit I'd have had them side by side.
One day they have ECW somewhere else.
At 2:00 in the morning.
On the Access channel.
Right.
Black box, baby.
Yes, indeed.
He knows the black box. Okay.
Yes, indeed, man. The chip in it, man. But had no regular cable boxes in the hood.
That's it.
Man, my pop's still bad because I told him what I used to do to this black box. Shit. I say, Pops, I was just watching wrestling. I'll tell you. So we good. Like he watching the show, my mom's watching the show, and they both was like shaking their head at me. I said, "Well, I'm grown now, so you can't whip me for doing it now." Got away with it. So that's what it is. See, ECW would definitely be after hours TV.
Yes, it was. I said
they crucified the man. They crucified the Sandman.
Amongst other
That's
things.
why Kurt Angle didn't go to ECW because he
I remember that.
Like ECW, man, they didn't care. They was the first one I've really seen power drive women through stuff. And it was not like they were wrestlers, man. They was like regular chicks.
Yep.
They just picking them up, putting them through tables. First, they got to show their ass off first, The money shot. They got to show the money shot first. and then put him through the table. Man, I mean, and they had some storylines, man, like the Sandman and his family.
Mm-hmm.
With Raven, that shit was bad.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite ECW memory?
See, when I was watching ECW, like I was like very young, like I was probably like younger than 6. So like when I started trying to watch it, then next thing I try to flip through the channels to find it, it was no longer there. So by the time I started like seeing it more, wrestling more, it was like mostly like WCW and like WWF or WWE and everything. So, but then like getting older and stuff like that, just started to look back in like the old ECW tapes and stuff like that. Mostly like New Jack and everything and stuff. Or like looking at some Jerry Lynn and RBD and stuff like that. Just when I'm getting more into wrestling, so I can look back at it.
Clinics.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know, I know New Jack was my favorite, and I remember him jumping off I think that was the balcony. Jumped off
Anything he can jump off of, just jumping.
Hitting people in the head with Nintendos and guitars. I mean,
anything he can get his hand on.
And I'm like, dang. I'm like,
I don't. He didn't. He didn't do it in ECW, but Smoky Mountain, the interview where he shouted out OJ.
OJ said, OJ says to keep up the good work. One less we got to worry about. I'm like,
damn.
Word for word. Word for word.
During the trial, I'm like, good Lord, man.
I'm like, man. So you take me some chicken to eat watermelon? He started it off. I'm like, oh. When I saw that, I said, uh-oh. I don't know how he made it out there alive.
The police escorts. I mean, I guess they had the money just to get those little police escorts for him, but nowadays, I couldn't do that. Not nowhere in Tennessee.
Not to say you don't want attention that way.
Shout out to Mike Cobb who just hit us up in Tennessee. Thank you for the love, Mike. Yeah, not your home state, Mike. Not your home state, Mike. I would not do it. I think I'll be the one to get shot.
So don't go to Memphis with that shit.
Man, I mean, Jim Cornette set that up. I'm like, man, I don't know if I'd have had the balls enough to do that in front of him. I don't know if I would have either. During that time?
Yeah, and I'm like, you sure you want me to do this? Like, I think I can get heat. I don't want that type of heat where they want to kill me.
That's when people still was believing like these people are these people. Like he is New Jack. he is not
every stereotype that he can be, just doing it.
Like, I don't know if I could. I couldn't say that. There's a lot of things I would say, but it's one less to worry about in the middle of Tennessee. We're not talking Memphis. We're not talking about Memphis with a hood at. No, we're talking about Memphis. I think it's Nashville that was in, Knoxville, one of them. Hell no. I'd have told Cornette, man, I can't do it, bro. And D'Lo Brown in the background.
I can find out to get heat another way. Yeah, I ain't got to do all that.
And there's a moment. Was that a moment that you thought someone went too far in the ring, like promo wise?
Ooh, I felt like when CM Punk went against the Undertaker and Paul Bearer died, like probably less than a month ago or something. Like, it was very recent. And then CM Punk took the urn and did the pose. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a little bit too close. But I mean, I mean, I kind of feel like Paul Bearer would have been like, yeah, that's a good idea, but at the same time, it was just that shock factor. I'm like, oh, okay,
I was gonna say it, Randy Orton saying Eddie's in hell.
yeah, I remember that too.
I'm like, damn. And Randy said he didn't want to do it. They made him do it. He said he didn't want to say it because him and Eddie were cool.
Yeah, like I remember that one too, and I'm like, okay, that is
bad.
yeah.
For me, and it's already been mentioned, but Sandman being crucified, like, oh,
That's kind of bad.
that
You don't want
draws.
to see a man on a cross, especially not the Sandman. He's not
Yeah.
the representation. He's not the right representation of the Lord, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Beer swilling, cane swinging, guy on the cross, bleeding everywhere. I'm like, oh man, yeah, that's one of the few times ECW went too far. Or even the mass transit incident when New Jack just scalped somebody's.
Like this old scalp that boy.
There's a lot with New Jack. He stabbed a 70-year-old. I'm like, shit.
Gypsy Joe. Well, I think that there's a video of that on YouTube. Like there's a lot of videos of New Jack assaulting people on YouTube. It's just out there. You can just go on YouTube and type in New Jack stab somebody, and you will see the whole video of New Jack stabbing somebody.
New Jack threw somebody off a scalpel. Big ground.
Threw somebody, tased the dude at the same time, beat up an old dude, beat up Gypsy Joe. Like
stabbed the dude with Wolverine claws.
Yeah, like I remember seeing that one too. It was like I think the name was like American Gangsters or something like that, and it was like looked like a little small bar show, and like the blood was just everywhere. And it's like people are like looking very uncomfortably at these dudes getting carved up.
I can't see me sitting at the show. I said, man, I gotta go.
Same.
I do not want to be accessory after the fact. I'm
out. Watching the show, feel like you got to do a police report now. It's like, do I got to report this? This doesn't look good.
I'm not reporting nothing on New Jack so he can shank me. You snitching? Nah, man. I ain't man. I'm blind.
I don't know what you're talking about there, bro. I ain't talking at all.
Yeah, it was like some issues. Sometimes they went too far. He went too far too many times.
Yep.
I mean, I thought if he was alive, you think they would have invited him to the NXT show it at the ECW arena? He was still alive.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Not a chance.
Don't have him do nothing. Just sit there and wave.
I don't know. They might would have him like in the crowd, like, hey, look everybody, there's New Jack, you know, have him sit up and wave. Maybe I don't even know if they would have done that.
You can't have him there, man.
But here's this man that stabbed somebody 50 million times. Say hello to him.
Gonna get him kicked off the CW, man. Man, that damn New Jack, bro. Like ECW, I wish it never went out of business though, and I didn't realize it was just an hour. It felt longer than that.
Oh, but their pay-per-views were freaking great.
But
when they got the TNN, it was not what we're accustomed to seeing, but still their pay-per-views were fire.
Because that Access TV didn't get.
Hell no.
Yeah. On that channel, I just remember like the neighborhood like shows on that channel. Damn talent show. The neighborhood talent show they showed every damn day. Seemed like it. And this one night I was flipping through, I said, "Ooh, wrestling." And that's how I got introduced to ECW. I'm like, well, it's wrestling. Never mind, somebody just got killed with a Nintendo. So it, and I also, like the Triple Threat. That was my squad over there.
Mm.
The Triple Threat with Shane Douglas. I don't know, I always like the bad guys. Then, Raven too. I couldn't stand Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The heart and soul of ECW, man.
I always was happy he lost. I'm like, man.
Dang. You're a little bit too cheesy for me, bro.
Yeah, the suspenders
can't
were a
forget
little
Taz.
cum si, cum sa.
I'm saying, I can't forget Taz though.
Yeah.
I just want to throw people on the head like Taz. I was trying. Like, Taz suplex people and put people in the Taz mission.
And break your neck every now and then.
Yep.
Break his own neck. Shit. But it's ECW. You gotta have a couple broken bones to be there.
It wouldn't be without it.
The people get hit in the head with chairs by Balls Mahoney. That's his theme song played throughout the whole.
Dudley Boys putting people through flaming tables, and that's wrestling.
I remember when Bubba used to stutter.
Oh man.
My name is Bubba. And he get hit by Big Dick Dudley, man. That's Due Day. I remember that. He slapped him in the back of the head. It had a Dudley clan. It had Sign Guy Dudley, Spike, Joe Gerdner. I couldn't stand Joe Gerdner. Did his neck ever heal? Because he always wore that damn neck brace.
He always has a neck brace, yes.
So, that guy, man, is the quintessential stud brother. That's what he used to call himself. I couldn't stand Joe Gerdner. Couldn't stand nothing about that man. He used to do that little stupid dance and then get cracked in the head with a cookie sheet. Man, that's good times. I'm gonna try to see if I can go on YouTube and watch some of them old ECW moments after the show. And there's still some shit of Nitro I haven't seen because I was flipping back and forth. Like when some of these people bring back these old footage, I'm like, when did this happen? But we flip back and forth. Now that they're on different days, it kind of helps. But it's also give you. Do you ever worry about the wrestling market being oversaturated?
Not really. Yeah, I don't really think about it being oversaturated because, like, I think of it like as any other regular business. I mean, you got like Burger King, McDonald's down the road, whatever burger shop or something like that. So, like, I don't feel like it's ever gonna be oversaturated. I feel like it's gonna be like something for everybody.
If you all get the chance, and if you're on the network, watch this.
What is that?
The Rise and Fall of ECW.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Excellent documentary.
Was it with that a DVD?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah,
yes,
man.
It is.
You want to confuse your kids? Show them that. Really want to mess over them? Show them a VCR tape.
Yeah. Signed by Devon, Al Snow, and Joey Styles.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That's nice. What they was in Florida?
No, this was New York. Oh, God. This was, oh, Lord. I want to say 2004, 03. That's it. I have not bought a DVD. Oh, Lord. Probably since 2010. Give or take.
Yeah, I still have a big old duffel bag full of DVDs.
I have a big old bin of sports DVDs. That's it.
Man, Walmart used to have the fire movies. They used to put 3 into 1s. So
Yes.
I kept buying all those damn DVDs of all the old
Mhm.
school movies. So my movie
Exactly.
collection
It's
jumped
like,
up.
I don't care if I've seen that movie 20 times. Give me it.
Give me it again.
Sometimes I got 2 of the same movie because I didn't bought the movie. Now then Walmart they put the same movie in the 3, so now I got the movie twice. So it's like, I mean, Walmart was smart about that, man. They let us put 3 discs in there, put the movie on there 3 times for one price. Go in the bin. You probably could go in there now and get that shit for like $1. Because really, if you don't have like a video game system or something like that, or a DVD player, man, everything's streaming.
Yep.
Everything.
So I need Tony Khan and the rest of the people to get with the stream.
Yeah. Why be on a streaming service if you still have to pay to watch a pay-per-view? That makes no sense.
Yeah.
And HBO Max is high as shit. So I'm not about to, pay extra and then pay for HBO Max to watch your stuff.
Well, hell no.
Not for no TV, man. I'm not about to pay close to $20 for no TV. For one streaming site, for one. It's just one. It's not like Hulu, who got a bunch of them together. Well, let's go into the bang alerts. I really wish you would have gave me like a flyer, but I think I got Kraken Wrestling on here. This is for all the independent wrestling. So we just show them. So this is AWE that I think they're down to November 24th. So if you get down, so we went through all these dates. They're down to November 24th. Go check them out. Tell Uncle Murder we sent you. This is our boys slime season. They are in action. Damn, they wrote this shit squiggly as a motherfucker. Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. So if you in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, you got slime season. They're gonna be in action on November 22nd. So y'all go check that out. This is the Revolution Rumble with Wildcat Wrestling. That's in New Orleans. I think that's in December 7th. They got that shit red and black. That's December 7th. Oh man. I would tell them do not do the Hulk Hogan colors. I'm trying to read it. But I know it's in December. I'm gonna get the date.
December 7th.
Yeah, the 7th. It's the 7th. At the Pontchartrain Center in Kenner. So go check that out, man. Check that out. Let's see. It's Kraken Pro Wrestling. There we go. He will be here. See. We got Lamar Diggs, there. Brother Azriel gonna be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there this Sunday too. Yep. I think they just didn't drop my flyer yet, but I'll be there this Sunday.
November 17th. Man, that's in Tifton, Georgia. See, Georgia had it. I know I had Kraken Pro Wrestling. So just check them out. 4:00. 4:00. Tell them we sent you.
Yep.
And our boy Tiberius is already looking for booking, so he's everywhere. The man Monster Tiberius Ashante, he's booking. He's booked. As I say, if you send me your booking stuff, I'll put it up too. He's booked. He's looking. He's open for booking. So that is
no problem. Will do, man. Will do.
I tell people just send it to me. All right, free publicity. If I can get you 1 or 2 bookings, that's it. Did something extra. I'm like, I don't mind putting it on my stuff. I know some people be tripping. I don't be mind. I'm like, hey, this is a platform. I'm grateful that you decided to join us. That's what I said. Like we
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it.
man, anytime you want to stop by, man, I just tell people, let me
Please.
know. The first time is formal. Next time, like with murder just tell me I'm coming on the show. Okay.
That's it.
I'm coming on the show. I make a flyer for the week. He told me coming on the show. He said, "Nah, I'm not coming this week. I'm coming next week." And he said, "Yep, coming on the show." And then like ruthless la, send me the link. Like if you just catch us on here, you know, hey, send me the link. I do it. I do it right quick. So I'm glad that Instagram is working with the link because we had a couple people had trouble getting on here through Instagram. So I'm glad Instagram worked today because that's what I was learning about too. Man, definitely, man. It was a great show, man. Great talking with you, man. Anybody else got more questions, man? Y'all ain't got quiet, man. Y'all ain't got quiet. Just letting us talk. Y'all got quiet. Jay, you went to sleep on me, man. How about Daryl? You been drinking or something, man? What's going on? You been out?
Oh Lord.
Oh man, but man, I know you got places to things to do, man, and we about to get off in a minute, man. So any last words for the people that you know?
Just follow me on social media. I got TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it. Just find my name, Brother Azriel. You see it spelled there right there, BROTHERAZREL. Just follow me on all social media platforms to see where I'm gonna be at.
Definitely send me pictures of your socials, and I'll make the flyers.
I bet.
I just won't put the date. I just put the flyer. Just make the flyer. So this let me know, and I'll add it to my list of flyers I have made for a lot of people. So it'll work.
All right, but
it'll work, and it helps people. And I'll put your socials on it, so it helps people follow you, and you get people to build your brand up. So mad that our old page got hacked. We still trying to build up. And we was close to 1,000 and our damn page got hacked. But I gotta get back on Instagram like I used to, man. Trying to go through 3 and 4 different social medias. That shit hard. I don't know how people do that shit all day.
Yeah.
But man, to the 2,000 something people on YouTube, another 1,000 on Facebook, man. This is Brother Azriel, man. Be on the lookout. Doolittle Butcher Jr. stabbing people in the head with forks and power driving women and men. Don't matter. Anybody get those hands.
Equal opportunity finisher, baby.
There we go. There we go.
Man, thank you for joining us, man.
No problem, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, brother.
Man. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Man, you have a nice night, bro.
Y'all too, man. Y'all too.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey. We go. Man, that was a great interview, man. That was a great interview, man. And, hey, we back with the interviews. Like I said, we about to get on out of here in a minute. You know what it is, man. We getting it back how we used to be. You know how we used to have wrestlers on every week, and that's what I'm trying to. He reached out, hey man, if you're a wrestler, you want to come on the show, pop your shit off, man. Do like Brother Azriel did, man. Just hit us up. So if you're trying to get like promotion and you ain't gotta worry about all the red tape and you can just promote how you want to promote, man, hey, holla at us. Man. But before we go and get to the shout outs, you know what time it is.
Shout out you, boss. Shout out people who showed up.
No, I say before we get to the shout outs.
My bad.
You ready to go already? You want to miss this?
I'm
finished, man. I couldn't get the other camera angle. I wanted the other angle. Cut the camera too. Cut the camera too, damn it. Cut the camera too.
Brother, how can I be down? How can I get to the yams?
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Lord have mercy. And after that, it's over. You wake up and you don't even know what you done. Just a pool of sweat around your ankles and a deep sense of satisfaction. Give me a minute, Robert.
You look like you need to take 5.
Here we go.
Daddy Longstroke. You can't smoke it. Daddy Longstroke. You can't toke it. Daddy Longstroke. 8 inches. Come on.
Yo, so you know what it is, man. We were short last week, but not this week. Y'all was on it. Yo, that's Adrian Mosley.
Oh, that's a nice pick.
Yeah. That's Thickums. She was on the show also. So hey, thank y'all for sending that pick. Hey, yes. Hey, you know who this is? Tiffy time.
Tiffy, baby.
Them buns are growing. It wasn't that big, man. What's going on? Them buns are growing. What's going on? It's Tiffy time. Well, we know that's Liv.
Little booties matter.
Little booty and the front view. You gotta love the front view.
I wonder if anybody got Jade's picture like that.
Nah, I didn't get that one this week.
Oh,
Lord. I said we have with you Puerto Rican pride.
That's it, baby.
Oh Lord, yes, Lord.
That's the only thing she's good for.
But she's about retired, man.
Why is the hole? Well, I see why the hole's on my screen.
I'm not mad.
No.
Oh, you got sky blue and green almond eye.
My queen.
Yes.
My queen.
Oh my God. We going down to Mexico, people. Yes, Lord. The Lord.
Lord.
Oh, Lord. Hey, this is from our advocate.
Holy shit.
Oh, man, that's Starfire, Sadiqa, and Rocket. I'm not going to even try to pronounce that shit.
It's Diosia.
There you go. You got it.
Diosa.
I was distracted. Yes. Yeah, you know, Sadiqa made it a couple times on it. Damn thing. Oh, man. You know what we got to do? Got to scroll through it again. What I mean, that's our camera too. Boom. That's one. That's two. 3, she covered the whole screen. 4, put it in your face. There you go. That's the one, is it like? She's doing it for Puerto Rico. Natty. There you go. Oh.
My queen.
Protect your neck up. Yeah, man. And that's camera 2 of the weeks. So hey, please send y'all submissions in like y'all been doing. Hey, flood my inbox with it. That was good camera 2 for the week. But I think last week topped it. It was last week. So bananas. But hey, it was still good. So we're gonna go on to shout outs, man. Shout outs.
Sorry for jumping the gun there.
Oh no, you good, because you heard me say shout outs, but that's cool. Man.
Yeah. Brother Azriel, you were under the weather and you still showed up. It's appreciated. Thank you so much. You know, you were here for 2 hours under the weather, and thank you so much. Once again, it is appreciated. Shout out to the peeps who showed up today. Shame on me for not doing this last week. Shout out our veterans. Shout out to veterans. Just, you know, thank a veteran if you see one, help them out, help one out if they're down and out. I have many vets in my family. You know, my dad, 2 uncles, Godfather, a few cousins, myself. You know, just think veterans in general.
Yeah, definitely, man. Thank you. Thank you for.
And
I
Doc,
forgot to do it, Doc. I forgot to do it
Doc.
last week. Thank you and Doc, and for y'all service. Yeah, definitely appreciate y'all, man. Once again, big ups to Brother Azriel, man. He was under the weather, sneezing, and I knew that, so that's why I cut the interview short. I'm like, man, I understand, man. I understand.
Yeah, he was
Doing his
done.
thing. He was done. I understand that, but I appreciate him staying on there long, and he will be back. Oh man, appreciate you, Izzy. You had a little medical emergency happen to it. You came back. I
It
appreciate it,
sucks.
man.
As I said, being a diabetic sucks. But
Man,
it's
definitely.
all good.
Man, I appreciate y'all for doing the show tonight, man. Even working with me through my technical difficulties. I got the link out like literally like 2 minutes before the damn show. The damn computer kept cutting off because the wire had to shorten it. So man, it's live TV, live, not TV, but live broadcast. So hey, man, things happen. Man, this shout out to y'all who show love, like Jay and Daryl, and you got Mike Cobb and Rootless Lala and Daryl again. Man, thank y'all for doing it, and all the other people that was watching and didn't say anything. I saw the numbers go up and down. Also, man, thank Nah, for letting us put the podcast in the group. Shout out to you, Jabari. Thank you for letting it get in the group. Man, thank you for thinking of us when you want to break big news. I appreciate that. And change too is going to be a big thing, and I will be there. I'll make sure I take off for that. I'll be there. I have to, because y'all showed us love. I must make one of those events. I have to. Oh man, shout out to anybody who supported us, man. Like who support us and forgot. Shout out to the Americans because they always come on the show. And shout out Doc. Shout out, yeah, you gotta love the Americans. Man, we'll be back tomorrow. I forgot the fight is Friday. So
Fights tomorrow, yes.
We gonna have a fight party.
Hey.
Bring your beer, bring your snacks. We about to have a fight party. Oh man, it's gonna be a fight party here on Friday night, man. So get it together, and man, we gonna watch Tyson knock out Jake Paul. So we gonna have a party, man. We gonna get our picks in, but we definitely gonna have a fight party. Look like it. And I'm just gonna have to put my TV on mute because it's gonna pick up on the microphone. Like, let's see. We got a link. Dion this WWE content.
Okay,
we talk
quick because Raw was taped. Let's see. The fifth guys are Seth and Bronson. The chick coming back is Rhea. A ladies' U.S. title. Man,
yeah.
Good idea though.
The thing is, we're not WWE content, but we talk about WWE. You feel me? So, you got a question about WWE before we roll? We can
Absolutely.
answer. We just had an indie wrestling superstar on here. We show love to the independents a little bit more because they need it more than WWE. WWE has $1 million machine, and so is AEW. So $1 billion machine. So hey. We talk about WWE, but today we didn't really do it because we had a guest. So we have a guest. We don't. We let them roll with it, and if they want to talk about WWE, then we do it. Then.
And we did ask him about if they're done. No.
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 Maybe the IC strap, but not
even
the WWE. So
not even.
I say maybe. I didn't say yes.
Nope.
Maybe. If you just want it for a date, like a show, just to shock factor, but not the world title.
Come on,
Like,
do you think he would beat Braun Breaker?
no, but it would shock the hell out the world, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but they don't pull the trigger like that.
They don't.
They've proven that. They don't pull the trigger like that.
You're right. But saying that mid card at best. A mid card title at best is down.
I'll say give Chelsea the new US title.
Yep.
I'm with that.
I have a feeling it's gonna be Jade though. I don't know why. But Chelsea deserves it. She is, and I'm not gonna say that you know how much I don't like the Miz, but she's the Miz. She's the female Miz. Like I'm talking about before this Miz.
No, I get what you're saying, but at least there's stories there.
Yeah, story is there.
Who's
your Mount Rushmore? Your Mount Rushmore, dead or alive?
I'll go first. Like it or not, and Hogan, you got to. Macho, Kurt Angle. And it has to be Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I don't have Hogan on my list. I'm not
okay.
I got, you know, if you're thinking about it, said WWE one, so
yes,
it had to be the Taker. Taker has to be on there. Rock and Austin and Kurt Angle for me. You know, Rock, Austin, Kurt Angle, Taker. That's mine.
There you go.
I don't like Hogan and me. I know what he did, but I can't put Hogan on my Mount Rushmore.
That's fair.
Now, if you say wrestling, then I will have to take some people off and put Rick on there and Macho.
No, if you're talking wrestling, oh Lord, Kurt, Shawn. Okay, once again,
can't go. He just need to get the green light from the COO. Let's see. Hogan was so trash. He's overrated.
I got no problem with that.
I can't get mad with you.
I got no problem with that.
Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels, Taker and Cena. I can't get mad at that one either. That's a good
I'm not mad at that list. That's a good list.
That's a good list. That's a good one too. Yeah, that was good. That was a good list. Got any more questions? Dion WL, man. Like, please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Like and subscribe, please. Because we here every Thursday, and we'll every time we don't have a guest, we go deeper into WWE, and we like new fans to ask us new questions. It makes this goes faster, and makes it go easier. And you know, and we don't have to start searching for stuff because y'all quiet. It helps when y'all engage. So yeah, just engage and just make sure you subscribe and like so you don't miss anything we give. Because we here every Thursday for your wrestling needs. If you're a sports head and you like football, boxing, baseball, we're gonna be here tomorrow. Same time. So let's see. Definitely agree with Kurt as far as in ring, and like it or not, I'm gonna say Kurt. I can't get mad at that. With Chris Benoit in the ring.
People can't separate what he did and his in-ring work superior.
Yeah.
It's outstanding. Out of the ring, we all know. So I'll leave it at that.
We know what he did outside the ring, but if you're talking strictly in ring, I can't get mad about Chris Benoit being there as a wrestler. What he did outside of wrestling, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt his legacy because you know it's gonna be hard because it's not only that he killed the woman, he killed the kid.
Yeah.
And people don't take child murder lightly. And not even woman murder, but if the child is excessively gruesome because the child is innocent. So,
and wasn't he a special needs child?
I think so. It's just the fact that he did that horrible, heinous thing, and people are not going to give him the respect he deserved with his wrestling career. Because
once again, people wrestling. Not outside wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling, but you know, real life supersedes wrestling career. So just off that, you can't, you can't have him
As I said,
as high as he should be, because most people can't separate that because it's just
nope. And the
ridiculously hard.
IWC won't. The IWC will never let it go.
Yeah, it's awesome in-ring performer. Probably one of the best in-ring performers I've ever seen. But
Mhm.
when you think Benoit, you don't think wrestling anymore.
No, which sucks, but
You think
it's the
murder.
way it is.
You think murder suicide when you think of him now. And I don't know what he was going through during that that dark time, but I guarantee he probably wouldn't do it again, man. Like, I just believe.
We'll
I
never
hope he
know.
wouldn't do it again. You never know, but you can't. And that's why I say you can't put him as high as you want to, because that's some despicable shit, and you can't. It's hard to separate the two. It's hard. It's like
It
it's
is.
human. It's like OJ. People don't give OJ, even though he was found innocent. People don't give OJ that respect of being, top tier running back. You don't really hear him talk about OJ like they used to. You get what I'm saying? Like,
As a running back,
before,
as a football player, great.
Yes,
He's great.
But
Human
now
being?
you don't. When you think OJ, do you think Buffalo Bills? Like, no.
You don't
So
think San Francisco 49er? That's for damn sure.
you don't think Buffalo Bill when you think OJ. And that's the perfect thing. OJ was probably one of the greatest running backs we ever had. And when you think OJ, you just think the glove don't fit. You must have quit.
White Bronco.
Like Bronco, you don't think football.
No.
You don't even think Naked Gun.
He was funny in the Naked Gun movies.
Yes, he was. You don't even think Hertz commercial. None of that.
Nope.
You think murder. And that's what Chris Benoit, man. You think murder when you bring that name up. It's just sad, though, because people lost their lives. And it's also sad because his career will never get the respect that it properly deserves because of one night. Like, literally, I tell this to people, hey, one night can change your life. One night can ruin your legacy.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be smart, man. Gotta be smart. Thank you, man. Let's see. So what do you guys think about the fight tomorrow? And also, do you think it's fixed? I will have to watch the fight to tell you if it's fixed or not.
Yes.
If he knocks down Tyson, it's fixed.
Fixed.
But if Tyson knocks him out, it's not. It's not at all.
Also, if they go the distance, you can.
So it's 50-50. So yeah. Let's see. Here, little kid look like Sami Zayn.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks like Sami Zayn. That's funny.
Yeah, without the gray.
The loss of Eddie really affected him, bro. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it's all. Don't watch TNA at all, but I think they should get their props as well.
Absolutely.
I'm ready to start watching AEW too.
We're not going to tell you not. We're not going to tell you not to watch their product, but be informed of what the product is. Don't be the typical AEW shill. Don't do that.
No, I say, like, if you're watching AEW, you have to look out. You got to not look at it through a WWE lens.
Yes.
That's the best way I can say it. Look at it as it's your first time watching wrestling and just see if you like it or not.
Exactly. Judge the product by what you see and not what everybody else says. We've seen the product, and for us, and I think Mark can speak to you, it's going in the wrong direction.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. It's going in the wrong direction. And I saw bits and pieces on Wednesday, and I wasn't impressed. I'm like, why am I watching this shit? See Mercedes. Camille, what the fuck? What are they doing? Is this what you're doing with Camille? Oh. You are taking one of the baddest chicks out there and you're making her look like a fucking lackey? Really? Is that what she fucking signed up for?
Yeah. Yes.
And Mid Moxley, shut the fuck up. Your promos are boring. Your
Go ahead,
wrestling is boring. All you do is fucking bleed like a fucking pig.
Go ahead, Iz. Tell him.
In fact, no, you see, I saw an interview that he did, and he was talking about how the lower mid card guys are not getting their shine on. I wonder why they're mid Moxley, and I'm going to tell you why. You, Mercedes Banks, the Hurt Syndicate, Ricochet, Christian, Edge.
Yeah.
You bringing up old people, to take that spotlight where you do not focus in on your young talent. Throw a card on that mix too, by the way. You don't focus on your young talent. Where's Wardlow been? In purgatory. Where's Ricky Starks? Guess what? He's coming to the E shortly. Orange Cassidy, okay. But you don't develop your young stars. Hook, sorry, I don't believe him for a fucking minute. I would kick his ass.
You would kick Hook's ass?
I would kick Hook's ass. I said it. Little punk. I put him in a fucking sleeper. I bet he goes to sleep. But they don't develop their young stars. And your women's division, low stacked, you don't use it. Queen Amanala, she's suffering in Ring of Honor. Get her out.
Yes.
Red Velvet, love Red Velvet. Guess what? Get her out.
I feel you, promise. Subscribe. Seems like dope content.
Oh,
man, we appreciate it. I'm letting Iz go. See, when Iz go, I let Iz go. I don't have to say nothing. Keep going, Iz.
It's just, it just bugs me that, and we've discussed this time in and time out, where you were once the alternative.
Yeah.
Now you're copying and pasting what WWE does. Tell me where I'm telling lies.
Oh, yeah. OG, he said OG speaking facts. Let me know what he's talking about. Let me say my thing that with Izzy did. It's just this. AEW, I said this before, is WCW 2000 right now. They're getting a bunch of old WWE stars. They're missing out on their young stars. And then they're trying to convince that they're doing something new. It's just not new what they're doing.
Or better yet, Mel, WCW 96, when they were pushing the NWO. You had all the established stars.
But still, it was still hot. That's why I say they're not hot like WCW 96.
But you see, in 96, they never developed that other talent, the Jerichos, the Cruiserweights, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, they didn't. WCW messed up, but I'm saying they're 2000 because 2000 they're just throwing shit at the wall.
Like, hell yeah.
Sticks. And it's basically, it's hard to watch sometimes because there's no continuity. It's not continuing. It's not coming it's like they're just throwing together these random feuds. And they say they're trying to go back to more storylines, which will be great. It'll help them out greatly. Yeah. But if you don't go storylines and you just do this fantasy booking, you only can go so far with fantasy booking because you only can get so much people under your wing.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen to this Hurt Syndicate in a month? What's going to happen to Ricochet? What happened to him already?
And what did I tell you? 6 weeks? We're here.
Just think about it. We have more ex-WWE stars than AEW stars.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
And WWE is making stars.
Yes, they are.
Look at NXT.
Best women's division in wrestling. Prove me wrong there.
They just call people up. See, they learn. See, WWE learned from their mistakes in 95 and 94, 95.
Mm-hmm.
They making new stars. So that's why you care about the E so much, because NXT feels like a totally different brand.
Mm-hmm.
But this ain't nothing but the minor leagues. Think about it. That's their minor league. That's their farm system.
Yeah, that's it's totally a developmental system with some established stars.
So the thing is, they're taking it on the road now. It's catching fire. It's catching fire at CW. It's catching fire. So they have a third brand. If you think about it, they have a third brand. There's no more developmental. That's why they're coming up with the WWE ID shit.
You notice that, yes.
Because now they can't say it's developmental because it's actually doing almost the same numbers as a bad Raw or a bad SmackDown almost.
I said, did you notice that Deadline is now WWE Deadline?
Yeah.
It's no longer NXT Deadline. It's now WWE Deadline.
Yes.
So
and it's like it's blending. And it's like NXT is taking off on its own.
yes,
RH can be a feeder system to AEW if they had used it right. Nah, they just didn't want WWE to get that library.
Let's be honest.
Now ROH ain't shit. Let's be real with it.
Ring of Honor was never shit. It was never.
But think about it. It could have been shit. Think about all those young stars you could have put on ROH until they was ready.
Mm-hmm.
You could have did exactly what the WWE did and have a feeder system. You didn't.
Yep.
And now you don't have a television show for ROH. You could have did that for Rampage. We don't need Rampage. We don't need Collision. Collision could have been ROH.
Yeah, but that's if the network says we don't want ROH, there's not much you can do about that.
AEW featuring ROH. That's how you get around with the shit.
Okay, we still don't want the Ring of Honor.
The thing is, you could make it if you had compelling stories.
Mm-hmm.
ROH could be fired.
Could.
But you know what you do? You try to, every new toy, you try to showcase it. How long have we had to wait for Jacob Fatu? How long are we waiting for Hikaleo? How long are we waiting for these people? Lance on NOI. How long are we going to wait for him? Zilla gonna probably be coming in a minute. They're gonna make you wait for these people.
Mm-hmm.
Motor City Machine Guns, they made us wait a little bit for them. Then they gave it to us. They make us wait. And then, you know what? They bring them in when it makes sense. But people don't see it that way in AEW. They just,
no.
We got a new toy. We got to show them off.
So, as you said, Hurt Syndicate, 6 weeks? What are you going to do with them?
Unless they get Swerve to be a part of the Hurt Syndicate.
Which I can see happen. I can see that happen.
Matter. Ricochet and the Hurt Syndicate? Come on, man. I don't see that shit.
No.
But if you can get Swerve, okay.
I would watch that.
Okay. Be good with it.
By the way, put Jericho on that list. Why is he in the main spotlight? Come on.
And why is he the ROH champion?
That part.
So you are Chris Jericho. You're just trying to hold every world title. That's what I'm saying right now. I think he had the NWA title, didn't he?
No, he was never NWA champion.
So let me guess, he gonna go to NWA next and get that title?
He should.
Might as well get all of them.
Billy Corgan, make him an offer he can't refuse.
Or he never was TNA champion either. So
No, he was never TNA champ.
So all you have to do is go to those two, and he can complete it.
There you go. First man to be NWA, WWE, AEW, TNA, ROH champion. There you go.
You got not. Oh, sorry, gotta go to NXT. Oh, gotta become the NXT champion. Shit. I mean, he's just trying to be. He's trying to. I don't think Chris Jericho realized he's not that relevant anymore.
He's just not, and once again, it's where Father Time caught him.
And it's like, if Chris Jericho were to be on commentary, fine.
I'll listen to him.
But Chris Jericho in the ring, man, nobody wants to see almost what he's about 55, 50.
50, I want to say 54-ish.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody wants to see him in the ring. Can't do it. Oh, and AEW, where are your tag teams? Do you remember when they had the best tag team division in wrestling?
Yeah.
Not now.
The thing is, they got rid of, well, the Lucha Brothers breaking up.
Yeah.
They're breaking the Lucha Brothers up because Pentagon is off contract, and they added a year to Ray Phoenix, which they should just let Phoenix and them go because you didn't broke up a tag team. No. Nobody cares about Matt and what that on Nick. That on is. Fuck, what that the young buck is. Fuck.
Oh yeah, Matt and Matthew and
Nick.
Anyway,
Nicholas, yeah, I think it's
Nicholas. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares about them. I mean, what happened to
FTR wrestles on Saturdays?
Yeah, what happened to FTR? I mean,
and who the fuck watches Saturday? Not many.
Shit, no. Got that thing to do. And do you think FTR, when they thing up, to go back to the E now that Trips is in charge?
Shit, good luck.
Do we see? I know for sure Aleister Black is gone. Well, I think he'll do better in the E because I think Trips know how to present his character better.
I'll tell you, he would be a better presentation in the E than he is at the other place right now.
No, but they know how to present him.
Mm-hmm.
And he was on. Remember, he was getting pushed before they released him.
Yeah, he had the book of whatever it was, and we were interested in the story, and gone.
Boom, fire.
Vince.
Fire. Get the fuck out of here. That's what he said. All right, Warlow is Wish Goldberg.
Ooh.
This Goldberg stuff, man.
At least it didn't say Timu.
Yeah, y'all gonna respect Timu.
Yeah, respect Timu.
It's Timu. I found out on the commercial. It's Timu. We've been saying it wrong for the longest. Fuck it, it's Timu.
It's Timu. Okay, it's Timu. If my wife says it's Timu, it's Timu.
Yeah, I found out on the Super Bowl commercial. It's Timu.
Oh, Timu. Okay, Timu.
That doesn't sound right. No, it's fucking Timu. But we're not ever be no Timu slander here.
No Timu.
Like there won't be any Timu slander here. I rocks with Timu. So it is what it is. But and I'm just saying, and I shout out. I mean, good. I'm like when we get new people, bro. Like Dion, man. I appreciate you, man. Oh man, we're about to be finishing it. Hey, people, come on, let's talk. Hey, I like it. We had a guest. I mean, we feel like we back. My favorite line, we back, baby. We back. Hey man, y'all thank for y'all sticking with us. Like I say, stick with us tomorrow. We be watching the Tyson fight live. God help us. God help us if this is a fixed fight.
Man,
I don't know. I think we're gonna get kicked off.
I think so too.
I don't know if they can handle us going off the handle if this bitch is fixed.
Oh
Really,
God.
God, it's not fixed.
I'll tell you, if it's fixed, I'll come on and I'll do it all for you guys.
So, man, we definitely will be back tomorrow watching the Tyson fight live, doing our picks. I think everybody had a good week this week again. We've been picking pretty good. We come up with our picks, and then any other news we might have out there, basketball. We talk about that. But it's gonna be mainly dominated by the damn boxing match. So this is your host, Mo Young. You got the Nefarious one. Izzy, play us out of here, man. We get on with
like a psycho flashback. I love gats. Rap was a gun. You ain't bust back. I'm going with all types of shapes and sounds. And wherever I carpet grounds, I give an order to my peeps across the water to go and snatch up props all around the border.
Who's
You know who
Esther?
is?
No, that ain't Esther. I'm gonna need Becky.
That's some racist bad. I feel some type of way when she said that shit. Well, look at here, Esther. Who the fuck is Esther?
Okay.
How could you not appreciate that match that they put on? Because we've seen it before. Shut the fuck up! Kenny Omega going 30 minutes is not going the distance, if you will. Them fuckers put a clinic for 60 goddamn minutes, and y'all should have enjoyed it. Asshole. That's all. I'm done. I gotta take a piss.
No, it's send Jeff Hardy to AEW. Let him be with his brother. Shit, I'm tired of Jeff Hardy. It's not the fucking same Jeff Hardy. He's old now.
Oh.
He's old. He can't do the swanton bomb like he used to no more. He's like an old man falling.
It's just a case where Father Time caught him, and there's no shame in that.
He's an old man falling.
They don't love themselves.
That's how they are in the AEW group. I'm a hooker. Oh my God, hook. Oh my God, I'm a hooker.
Oh my God, WWE sucks.
WWE sucks. Watch out now. The Vince hooker about to hook gonna put Vince out of business. I'm a hooker.
By the way,
you stupid
hooker.
Hook.
Dominic.
Your Thursdays will never be the same.